All right. It's time for some baseball. Opening day baseball. Diamondbacks Dodgers about to begin on NBC and Peacock. So that's interesting there. We'll see how that goes. Only 2 more games left for today. We're going to have the Guardians and Astros, I think, later on tonight. Not Astros, sorry. I forgot who it was, but Guardians and some other team later on tonight. Is it on or not? We'll see, but here's Yamamoto. Last year, 30 starts, won 12 and 8.
His former teammate Clayton Kershaw with us. He is at the edge of the hill instead of on it today. Clayton, what makes Yamamoto such a machine?
He's an absolute machine. That's a great way to describe him. It's his routine. It's how he goes about his business.
Here's Clayton Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw, 3-time World Series champion and Cy Young Award winner. And a 3-time National League MVP. But right now, who's starting today is Yamamoto. So that should be pretty interesting. The Diamondbacks about to get onto the plate. And we're about to start teeing off here in Los Angeles. Already the first 2 games I streamed on baseball this year, and they're both West Coast games. How ironic. We'll see what happens here. So, first inning in the schedule lineup, you have Ketel Marte, Corbin Carroll, and Geraldo Perdomo. So those are your 3 leadoff batters in the first inning. Let's see how that goes here. Voice crack, my bad.
Last year was a 13-game series, 7 Los Angeles, 6 to Arizona. Gentlemen, I could not think of better people to spend opening day with. I'm so thrilled to have.
I'm excited too. Yesterday wasn't a great game, but at least baseball's back. Today's been a pretty interesting day of baseball to watch. I'll go over some stuff later on here. If there's a post-game show, I will explain it. But if there's not, then it's lost media, I guess. But here is Ketel Marte and Yamamoto's first pitch of the year. It's a strike. A low swing for Ketel Marte as he comes off a 28 home run 2025 season. 72 RBIs last year, too. Was batting at a .283. Now I'm going to rate the scorebook. I'm going to give it a quick 7 out of 10. I think it's pretty good. Not as clunky as the... what's it called, the Netflix one from last night. Swinging and a miss at strike 2. 2 pitches, 2 strikes for Yoshita Yamamoto. I'm kidding, that's not his first name, but I like calling him that. Yamamoto. I'm going to get canceled for saying that. Here we go. Already in a big situation. Here comes the 0-2. It's low, ball 1.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Marte takes there.
I think the Dodgers will win this game. I'm going to make a pick. I think the Dodgers will win this game. I don't make picks anymore like I used to last year, so yeah, I'm going in this alone. Here it is, the 1 and 2, and that's a foul. Almost a strikeout right there. Yeah, foul ball. So it's still 1 and 2.
Crazy to see the men, Freddie Freeman and Bill Rojas, bring the 2 back-to-back trophies in.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a... Oh, no, it's not a swing and a miss. It's a foul ball. I'm not going to rule it fair. Good call there as well. Didn't really pass the white line. So, yeah. Another foul there. Second straight foul, the at-bat. Here's the pitch to Marte, the 1-2 again. And another foul. 3rd straight foul. I'm going to make a prediction. I never do these well, but I'm going to make a prediction. He's going to throw a sinker. Watch. Where's the 1-2? And it's low. Was that a sinker, though? I think it was. It's not showing, though. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Of the National League West specifically is that there are more swingers and chasers, and the Dodgers take advantage of that over the last few years. This at bat right here was a great example for Arizona this year. Diamondbacks last year
2-2. That's high for ball 3, so now it's a full count. 8 pitches at this at bat. It's a full count now. 3 fouls so far.
3 balls, 2 strikes, a long count. Pitch number 9.
So you're gonna walk his first at bat of the season. There's the full count. And it's another foul. Oh my gosh. We're about to get to 10 at-bat pitches, dude. That's going to be crazy. That should be very interesting to see. There is Roberts. They're showing him on the dugout. Full count again. Swing and a miss. They got him. Strikeout number 1 of the season for Yamamoto.
Jason, it was the splitter. It was a good one because it was a strike for a long time before it dove out of the.
So it wasn't a sinker, it was a splitter. I was counting on the sinker to strike him out, but it was a splitter, so close enough. I'm kidding. But that's the first out, but it took 10 pitches to get him out, so let's see how that goes there. I think Corbin Carroll is the second guy at bat. Here's the first pitch to him, and he swings and fouls. That is Corbin Carroll. Swings and fouls. Last year, 31 home runs, 84 RBIs. He was batting at a .259 last year. He's a right fielder. So we'll see how he can do in this opening day. We saw what happened to Ketel Marte in that first at bat. That's strike. Oh, that's strike 2. All right. 97-mile-an-hour sinker right there. Yes, they reached strike 2. Or they reached strike 3. Strike 2. This is how Yamamoto started off the last at bat. It was 0-2, and then it went to a full count. Let's see if he can take care of it more here. And he got him with 3 pitches. 94-mile-an-hour cutter. He's going to challenge it. Oh, we might see a successful challenge here, too.
So our first ABS challenge is brought to you by T-Mobile. You get 2 of them.
That was above the strike zone, in my opinion.
Keep them.
That's a ball.
That is a ball.
That's a ball. Great challenge right there. They keep the challenge, too. Haha. Man, I love how... Okay, good use for that challenge. Good use for that. So now it's 1-2.
It's a good challenge from Corbin
It
Carroll.
was a great challenge indeed.
No help from the pitch.
And there's a
2 strikes. There's another fastball.
foul. That was a 4-seam fastball there.
If you're just joining us, the rule is you get 2 challenges.
Yeah, you get 2 challenges per game, but if you get them, if you get one right, you get to keep it.
Right, you get it back.
Yeah, if you get it right, you keep it. So he obviously got that challenge correct. So yeah, here goes 1-2. And that one's a flyer to left, but it's not going to be enough to go the distance. That's going to be all the way to the track. It's out number 2. So people don't know. Most people don't know about the ABS, the automatic ball strike system. Each team starts the game with 2 challenges. The correct challenge is if you get the challenge correct, you get to keep it.
You can do it. If a position player's pitching, you can't challenge because let's face it,
Oh,
they don't deserve the strike or ball.
So the immediacy part of the rule is just so they don't get help from anyone.
That's right. That's right. And so here the strike zone.
okay, that's a little bit too complicated for me, like a casual. There's ball 1, a 4-seam fastball goes in the dirt. Goes in the dirt. Sorry.
Quarter of your body, feet up. What do you guys think of this as a pitcher and a hitter?
Excuse
It'll
me.
be interesting to see the way it plays out and how the hitters read the strike.
Here's a 1-0. That's a nice curveball. That was a good strike too.
That changes their eyes, and I think
Here's Perdomo.
at least last night, it might be the high strike that comes into play that fools them.
No doubt, I think so. And not only that, but you kind of want your
1-1.
players to use that
2-1.
challenge when they're second and
That's on the
third
curveball
base
shifted
so
low.
early. I mean, if Corbin-
Here's Geraldo Perdomo, the shortstop. Last year averaged around .290, 20 home runs, but 100 RBIs. That's honestly pretty good. Pretty good stats. Here's 2-1. And it's going to be a base hit to right field. There's a single for Perdomo. So he gets the Diamondbacks' first hit of the season.
I mean, you would think on the infield that it's going to be somebody like Marte or Nolan Arenado now leading the infield charge, but it is Perdomo.
So at the very least here, the Diamondbacks have ramped up the pitch count for Yamamoto. It's a 21 pitch.
21 pitches here. And here's the catcher batting fourth. That's crazy. Gabriel Moreno. Gabriel Moreno. That's outside for ball 1. They're just joining in. We're at the top of the first. 2 outs, 1 ball, no strikes. But 1 man on base. He's at first. Yamamoto's pitch count is at 22, and Gabriel Moreno batting at fourth. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike right there. That's a 95-mile-an-hour sinker. That's strike 1.
Meeting Yamamoto game 6 to game 7. Why'd you say that, Clayton? It's the greatest thing somebody's done in a game.
Well, just from the pitching aspect of it, to throw a complete game in game 6 and then come back and not just get an out or 2 outs, but to get 2 and a third. Oh, look at that jump right there.
There's a jump right here, and he's going to get him to end the inning. Perdomo was too eager to get to second base, and that's going to cost him this last at bat of this first inning.
There's a spin. And the throw.
Yamamoto had amazing awareness to get that. Goodness me. Okay. So let's take basketball scores real quick. You got the Magic up 81-76 against the Kings in the third quarter. You got the Pistons up 85-72 against the Pelicans in the third quarter. You got the Hornets up 83-70 against the Knicks in the third quarter. And yeah, that's about it. Beaver, Oklahoma reached 106 degrees today. Yeah. Celsius genuinely gives you superpowers. All right, that's interesting. Okay. Opening day at Dodger Stadium. And just think, 30 minutes before this, I was watching SpongeBob. There we go. On November 24th, 1963, 2 days after the assassination of JFK, the Cowboys played the Browns. This game was neither televised nor broadcast on the radio due to Lee Harvey Oswald being killed himself by Jack Ruby. Okay. Did the Cowboys win? According to players, the 55,000 people who were attending remained silent the entire game. Wow.
Here is the fourth opening day.
You learn something new every day, huh? Who won them?
Added a runner, a sinker. He calls a runner, Luis, to his arsenal to help with the.
People were pissed off at the city of Dallas and the Dallas Cowboys themselves after the assassination. I wasn't alive, but that was gonna be a crazy time. So here's a juggernaut, Shohei Ohtani leading off the Dodgers this season. Oh god, well, he hit a home run he did last season. Because in the last 3 years, I've always streamed opening day. 2024 was Cubs Rangers. The Rangers won in extra innings. Last year was Tigers Dodgers. I remember Ohtani hitting home runs there too. And now this year was Yankees Giants, and it's going to be the Diamondbacks and Dodgers too. Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike to Shohei Ohtani. Here's Gallen. 2 pitches so far, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ohtani to lead off. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a foul right there. Catcher attempted to go get it, but went to the crowd. So 1 ball, 2 strikes there. Imagine if Gallen strikes out Ohtani in his first at bat of the year. That would be insane. Dude, whoever is that guy that's using his iPhone, take a picture of that because that's Aura. Like the way he has his iPhone positioned to face Ohtani in the background is like so cool. It's Aura. I'm glazing too much. Well, I don't even like any team. I'm actually going to ask my friends what team should I root for when I'm watching baseball. Very high pitch, ball 2. But yeah, I'm going to ask my friends what team should I root for. Because I used to root for the Rangers, and now I don't root for anybody anymore. I used to root for the Rangers. Oh, Ohtani with a base hit to right. Oh, no, it's a line out. See the sun's reflection. Oh, no, it was a base hit. I was right. It just looked like a line out from here. Hate the stupid reflection so far. Damn, it's already gotten me. But Ohtani is the first Dodger to get on base for the entire season. 111 miles an hour on the exit velocity. So your starting lines right here. It's Ohtani, Tucker, and Mookie Betts, the first 3. Freeman, Smith, and Max Muncy. In the middle, Teoscar Hernandez, Andy Pages, and Miguel Rojas in the bottom 3. So here's Kyle Tucker. Batting second here. Dodgers just have so many recognizable names. I know it because I was seeing him in the fucking World Series last year. I know all these guys. Somehow. I should just become like a Dodgers broadcaster, right? Should I? I'm kidding. Because the Dodgers are the only team I actually know from front to bottom. There's Tucker, not right down the middle, knuckle curveball for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. What was I saying again? But yeah, I was rooting. By the way, the 2023 World Series was wild. By the way, but I was rooting for the Rangers, and then I was rooting for the Dodgers, and then I was rooting for everybody against the Dodgers. And now I don't think I'm ready for anybody this year. So that's a really good thing for commentary. For commentary reasons. By the way, it's an infield hit, but Ohtani is out at second base. It was a great extension by Arnold in the shortstop position. He just dove for that ball, threw it a second. It was not going to be a double play, but it was still a nice highlight-worthy play. A little quick highlight in the first inning. Why not, right? That was Arenado, my bad. It was Arenado. It was not Arnold. Attempted pickoff. Man, Santana was very slow on that. Santana's on this team now? When did he get traded? I can name the 2016 Cubs World Series team. And then, yeah, that's it. Here's Mookie Betts. 20 home runs last year. Had 82 RBIs. Batting at number 3 as he just gets thrown a 4-seam fastball. Not going to be a strike, but it's ball 1. I mean, the biggest headline so far today, my gosh, dude. Paul Skeens leaving the game in just not even an inning. Like 2/3 of an inning. He was already out. Yeah, the Mets had a 4-run first inning, I believe. Man, I was gonna stream that game too because I didn't go to school today. Because first of all, here's a story to tell. I'll tell it in a bit when the game gets warring. But basically, I've been sick. Went to the ER, got shots and blood drawn. So yeah, this is awesome, right? I'll tell that story later on the stream. Here's strike 1 for Mookie Betts. I'll tell later on when things get dry. For now, I feel like things are in a rhythm. For me, at least, while commentating this. 2 balls, 1 strike. Clayton Kershaw, they're just using him for analysis as well. Honestly, not a bad decision. Here's strike 2. 90-mile-an-hour cutter from Gallen.
I'm expecting really big things from Mookie and the guy on deck here with Freddie. You know, his ankle's got another year under the belt, and these 2 guys I expect to have really big years.
It's 2-2. That's low. Did he swing? Yes, he did. Struck him out. Can I challenge that? I don't think I was too confident in that swing. Let's see this replay. Was it a good call? Yeah, that's a swing. Yep. He was smiling too because it's like, oh damn, yeah, I caught myself there. All right, bottom of the first, 2 outs, 1 on. 14 pitches for Gallen so far in this first inning as well. He sounds like Milk Gallon, but no, that's not his name. It's like you spell the word gallon without just replace the O with an E. Here's Freddie Freeman, batting at a .295, 24 home runs last year, and with 90 RBIs. I am scared of this man. If I was Arizona, I would be scared of this man. Actually, I would be scared of this entire Dodgers roster, especially in the postseason.
There's a lot of guys in this league that can hit any pitch, and you just have to be able to mix it up a little. So with Freddie, I never thought about inside, outside, breaking ball, fastball. I just kind of was like, don't ever give him the same look twice. So interesting to see.
Here's the 1-0. Very low cutter. That's 2-0.
If you're looking at Freddie from the mound, Clay, we go inside the pitch here. What are you thinking if you're Zach Gallen?
I'm going to more wrestling shows. Tomorrow, I am planning to go to the AAA show, which is actually in my city tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to the AAA show tomorrow. So yeah, instead of watching SmackDown, if that doesn't happen, I will be watching SmackDown. But meanwhile, oh my gosh, nearly a mistake there, but he's going to barely be out at first, and that'll be the end of the first inning. See, it was such a quick hit. The first baseman dropped it out of his glove. Nearly cost him that. Nearly had Freddie Freeman have an infield hit. But mistakes were avoided. That was a nice 3 from Cornepple. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm very sorry. He's the guy that plays for the Knicks. There's only 3 basketball games being played today, and they're all right now. So yeah. I mean, honestly, that's really good scheduling. That's really good, like, what's it called? Consideration. Like, they're being very, very considerate with how they're scheduling their games. Like, baseball in the afternoon, like, 1 game later on tonight, but then just get all of the basketball games out of the way in the late window when there's not many MLB games. If you know what I mean. That's crazy. This was such a really trippy video. Gun to your head, name me a reason to live. Liv Morgan. I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not a goon or anything, I swear to God. I mean, I should not say that. On my livelihood, I'm not. There. End of the, I just have a crush on her, that's it. That's it. But yeah, Pistons are up 92-86 at the end of the third quarter.
For the Diamondbacks, kind of an up and down year last year.
Last year in the season, they finished 80-82. They traded for Nolan Arenado, the third baseman, and signed Carlos Santana, 1 year and $2 million. Signed Carlos from Cleveland, I'm pretty sure, because I remember Santana was there during the World Series back in like 2016. They signed Zach Gallen, and he is starting here today.
Some other bullpen arms too. Well, I think you just got to.
There's a high flyer, and it's going to be a shallow hit. This will be out number 1 for the Dodgers defense. Good for Yamamoto because he keeps his pitch count low. Easy first out.
The year, the trade deadline, send him over to Texas. You re-sign him back. You got Zach Gallen that was a.
Here comes Carlos Santana, the second batter. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm sorry, the second batter of the inning.
I think it works out well for the Diamondbacks.
Actually, no, he's warming up. I'm sorry. This is not Santana. This is a right-hander. Nolan Arenado.
You know, when we get toward the
Last year, only 12 home runs,
there's always one
52
we'll
RBIs,
say,
batting at .237.
they're going to get a lot of guys back. So it's like trading for somebody. So let's just anticipate that and say it's going to be the Diamondbacks with those injury questions that will get
1 ball, no strikes here. Swing and a miss, that strike two. 90-mile-an-hour cutter.
Ball to strike. These are 2 of the longest tenured managers in Major League
Yeah,
Baseball.
2 of the longest tenured managers. Torey Lovullo is 664 and 629 as a manager. That's over like 1,000 some games, obviously.
Close friends, UCLA guys.
Like almost 1,200, I'm pretty sure.
UCLA Bruins on everybody, wasn't he?
So yeah, that's pretty
I
nice.
think he was actually just taunting you for the
And there's Roberts on the other side for the Dodgers. Been there for as long as I can remember. Here's a little flyer to shallow right center once again. Same exact hit except on the opposite side. But Rojas makes the catch and makes out number 2.
Westwood is where they applied their trade. Dave Roberts and Torey Lovullo.
And Torey Lovullo went to played in UCLA from 1984 to 1987. Dave Roberts played in UCLA from 1991 to 1994. And that's really cool.
Managers, they talk like ex-players that understand players. They really do.
Here's a weird foul. Santana is now in. 91-mile-an-hour splitter.
It's the extra comment above and beyond about the intricacies of the game, what they like in players, what they don't like in players.
Here's the 0-1, way outside ball 1.
With this day and age of social media and quotes from
Carlos Santana.
camera around them as managers,
11 home runs last year. Batting at .219, 54 RBIs.
and when they're over the top, that's a guy that really
1 ball, 1 strike.
Clayton,
2 and 1.
when Dave Roberts wanted to motivate you, what did he do?
You know, Doc's pretty hands-on. You know, I think he has a good heartbeat of what's going on in our clubhouse. And I don't know. I bet he might have a different answer than I would say. But
Here's 2-1. 2 and 2.
You know, when things aren't going great or
Nice curveball right there from Yamamoto.
he kind of gave me some space, which was probably smart because I didn't like to hear this place. You're at Dodger Stadium getting a pitch.
2-2.
Game. You shouldn't need. You shouldn't
Foul
need
ball
that
there.
much to get out there and do your absolute best. So, but I had a ton of fun playing for Doc, and we went through our ups and downs for sure. And I'm so happy we ended it on a couple World Series championships at the end.
Anybody throw seeds at you yet from the dugout?
Nope. Nope.
You know, I'm in the kind of
2-2.
zone over here.
Foul again.
I'm kind of in the dugout, kind of not. So it's I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's a pretty weird feeling, but it's also still baseball. And I've watched a lot of games from this side of the field, so I'm having a blast.
They can look right through. We're looking at you right now. They can look right through sort of the wiring right at you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Here's 2-2. And he got him. That was a strikeout. Is he going to challenge? No, he's not. We're going to the bottom of the second.
Dotted Santana, a very selective hitter. No score after an inning and a half from lovely Dodger Stadium.
He got the Hornets up 94-76 against the Knicks at the end of the third. Okay. Jacob Fauci really no-sold a spike DDT in his WWE debut. He was like that, dude. What the hell is this? I'm not gonna watch it. If he shoots, I'm gonna actually get mad because why is this on my timeline? Why is this 30 seconds long? Why does he have a gun to his head? I feel bad for the kid who's standing right in front of him. Don't tell me he pulls a trick here. Don't tell me. Why is this on my timeline? Why is this guy wearing a Phillies hat? He didn't do shit. Never mind. I don't even know what this video was about. I didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to have it on volume. Because, sorry. Told you I'm sick. Alright, here's Will Smith. Batting at a .296, 17 homers. And there's a really quick ground out on the first pitch of the inning for Will Smith. Will Smith in the 11th inning just hit a home run, and it made me sad. At that time, I was strongly rooting against the Dodgers because I wanted to see the Blue Jays win a championship. And damn, dude, that Will Smith home run broke my heart. Well, no, I don't care about it because, like, damn. Now, just being an unbiased commentator at this point, it's going to do wonders for me because I'll get excited for anything at this point. Because this year, like, okay, for basketball, like, I never really watched basketball. I never really committed to it until this year. Now I love basketball and all that. I'm a big Spurs fan. Now, here's the only one, by the way. 1-1. But yeah, I'm a big Spurs fan. I've been, like, my family has liked the Spurs team my entire life. So I just like the Spurs now. I'm one of the Spurs. I'm a really big Spurs fan now. I follow every game. Yeah, I keep up with it. So yeah, for baseball, I've never really had that. I had it with the Cubs back in 2016. I had it with the Cubs in 2016, And when I came back to watching, it was the Dodgers. It was the Dodgers and Rangers. Last year it was hating the Dodgers or hating the Dodgers and being a fan of every team they played. This year, I don't care at this point. Like I think I'm settled to where I just don't need to root for a team at all. Which is a really good thing. If you're a fan just watching for fun, like I think it's a really cool thing not to have favoritism or bias against a team. For me, that's wonders right there. How was that not a strike? That was right in. No, wow. All right, full count, 3-2.
Guy on second base and he needs a big hit or needs to move the runner. Will Smith is probably one of the guys that he'd want on both sides.
But
Just,
statistically, I'm going to pick the Dodgers to win the game.
come up with big hits, and that's
There's a foul again. Knuckle curve, 84 miles an hour.
Pitch, as you saw, that's kind of the challenge system in a nutshell, right? That was probably a strike. You have to challenge it right away. If you don't, it goes away. It's so early, and this is why somebody like Will Smith, as you're talking about, Clayton, is
Full count, 3-2, and he walked him.
you have to have an understanding
Damn.
of the zone as a catcher to help your pitcher out as Muncy takes the first walk of the season for the Dodgers.
Yeah, you see that right there. So Will Smith, he's not a super aggressive guy, but he swings at the first pitch, okay, and he gets out. You have a guy like Max Muncy, who you could guarantee is going to have a good at-bat. Like, he doesn't swing at balls. He's always fouling pitches off. Yes, he might strike out some, but that was a 6 or 7 pitch walk right there, and that's what you need in those situations. So guys can have confidence to let it fly on the first pitch like that, like Will did.
So here's Teoscar Hernandez, batting at number 6 here today.
Oscar Hernandez.
And that's strike one. 4-seam fastball, not strike one. 25 home runs last season. 89 RBIs, batting at a .247.
Baseball, or is it rarer now?
Well, it's always voiced in the locker room, it's voiced in the hitters' meetings, but do they play it out on the field?
Here's the 0-1. Here's the 0-2.
Does the team all of a sudden
Swung and missed right there.
approach, which kind of breaks down the system that we're going to wear out a pitcher, we're going to wear out a certain portion of the plate where he likes to pitch. So it is the superpower of this Dodger team to get everybody on the same page.
Here's the 0-2. And it's a little hopper to center, but it's going to be out number 2.
For Alec Thomas for round number 2.
Boy, and getting back to that point, Oral, I think the Diamondbacks are the total opposite. I mean, these guys are very early swingers, very aggressive. They don't go up there taking pitches. It's almost like when you got...
Now here's batter number 7.
2 strikes. So
I think it's Pajes.
They're trying to swing early in the count. They don't want to fall behind, especially when you got a top-notch pitcher like Yamamoto up there on the mound.
Yeah, it's Andy Pajes. Ball 1. 94 mile an hour 4-seam fastball. Here's Andy Pajes, the center fielder. 27 home runs, 86 RBIs. Batting at a .272.
Last year in Major League Baseball, so you understand why teams
1-0,
chase
2-0.
power, but it's situational, right? Like, not every pitch is a home run potential pitch.
Yeah, and I think last year you saw in postseason play, I think it went back to fundamental baseball. You know, everybody's swinging for the 3-run homer during the season, then you get in postseason play, and all of a sudden you got guys trying to bunt people.
And wow, 3-0, okay.
Close ball games.
That one was just outside, too.
Who really went through it last
I think if I'm Pajes, I can swing right here.
offensively, but had that marvelous catch in Toronto. And
Doesn't hurt to swing right here.
look, I
3-0.
know people go through stretches.
That's a foul there. All right, 3-1. You can still swing here. It won't hurt you.
It's the catch that saved the day
Andy Pajes
for the Dodgers.
Dave Robertson, the Dodgers staff.
with that crazy ass catch to save the season.
This was the big move. Kike Hernandez was in very shallow to stop the base hit, and Pajes helped him when the ball got over.
3-1. Oh, he swung and missed that time. Damn, all right.
Gallon, 3 balls.
Full count 3-2. Now I don't know what to do either. Swing or don't. Oh, boy.
Swinging at strikes, barreling the ball up when it is a strike. And he has been kind of a streaky hitter here early in his career, but he has shown that defensively, catching the ball and throwing the ball to bases, he's elite. And this bat has a chance to still be elite.
When he covers a lot
All right.
of ground out there in center field.
He's going for a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a nasty slider. Gallon went back-to-back sliders, too.
The runner at first was trying to steal second, but
California.
didn't end up working out, really. Okay. Open up your eyes. Alright. Be right back. I don't like Drewski, but yeah, I just never liked him. He wasn't for me, I guess. I don't know. He's everywhere. But I didn't like him. Not because of the, I'm not conservative, I just didn't like him. Alright, I think I'm going to go. I'm just gonna ask my dad later on. But I might be going to go to AAA tomorrow. AAA. Like AAA, the wrestling company. Yeah, the wrestling company. Musta versus BDE? I want to see a BDE match. The 1988 World Series Game 5, Dodgers versus the Athletics. The Dodgers were 1-5. 2001 World Series, Yankees won in Yankees in 7. Yankees and Diamondbacks. I'm sorry, Diamondbacks won in 7 games. So yeah, pretty cool there. And there's ball 1 to this is not Marte, is it? No, it's not kidding. Who is this? Who is this landlubber? Santana got struck out to end the top of the second inning. So let's see what this guy can do. Swing and miss that strike one.
What are you feeling right then, Luis?
Just childhood dream. You just, you put yourself in that moment as a little kid, and then actually you find yourself in the batter's box, Game 7 of a World Series, and then you go, don't screw this up. You got one shot at it. Everybody's watching. It turned out well.
Here's Lawler. Lawler.
The Yankees had
Lawler. Yeah, Lawler.
They had a great ball.
Strike 1. Or strike 2, actually. That was a nice splitter. Jordan Lawler. Last year, only 5 RBIs, 182 batting average. So nothing much really there. Yeah. There's 1-2. There's 2-2.
In that moment, what are you thinking about? Like Luis, you just said, don't screw it up. Do you have time for thoughts on the mound?
Before the possible last pitch to Tony Phillips, I actually walked around the mound and thought to myself, what every veteran tells you, take it all in, enjoy it. I almost started to cry.
2-2. Oh, what a swing! On the left field! It's down and into the crowd. That is an automatic double right there. For Jordan Lawler. My voice horribly cracked right there.
That's amazing, by the way, that you had that emotional reaction.
To get rid of it, it was like a childhood dream.
Hernandez tried chasing it, but hit the warning track and then went into the crowd.
Can I just say something here about Jordan Lawler?
But then they all pushed it out.
Last year, this guy got out
So yeah.
so bad. He was 0 for, it seemed like 1,000.
So ground rule double right there.
His first AB here, that's a great start, a great sign for him.
For a young man who's becoming an outfielder, he went to the Dominican
Strike 1 for Thomas. Swung on the first pitch there. Top of the third inning. That was Yamamoto's 40th pitch too.
Solid defensive year in the
I got one man on second base now.
On the team, and for him, making that transition and wanting to do it, he wants to be in the big leagues. I mean, he's been hyped up with this organization for a long time.
Here's the 0-1. Ooh, swung and fouled.
Minors all the way up. Now it's a matter of him doing it here.
Strike 2. Someone has a gigantic wad of cotton candy. Wow.
Last outs of World Series without
Ugh.
MVP.
Hit the foul on his ankle.
Three-time world
Ugh.
champion. So
Hope he's alright. He took a little breather right here too.
Oh man, well that first one we won, it was like a sense of relief. Like we had been climbing that mountain for so long, and then to finally do that, and then running from the bullpen and celebrate with your teammates, just a sense of relief, and then it turned into absolute joy. You know, just
Excuse me.
echoing what all you guys said. It's just such a it's such a
That was the 0-2.
childhood dream. And then you know,
That's
this
ball
past
one.
knowing it was my last one.
Alec
too,
Thomas,
that
9 home runs, 38 RBIs, batting at a .659 OPS.
Can't even put it into words what that meant to me, to have that be my last game ever. And it was just just can't put it into words, can't describe it honestly. That's probably what you're not supposed to say as a commentator, right? You can't say anything about it.
Well, you learn on the fly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a little outside. Ball 2 there. 96 mile an hour four seam fastball here as well.
Where does his mind go? What do they like to use?
Yeah, well, obviously you saw a lot of splits early to Thomas right there, and now with 2 strikes, I wouldn't be surprised if we go back to it. I think maybe a cutter could get him to roll over to second, but I think this has got to be a split right here.
Splitter. All right, let's see. It's a curveball, and he slams that one, but in a shallow left. And Mookie Betts was the one to make the catch. That's out number 1.
Clayton, he went curveball, and it kind of stayed up at eye level.
Yeah, you know, I think more than anything, it was just the change of speed. You know, it wasn't a great curveball necessarily, but, you know, the slower pitch kind of got him out in front. He had to kind of reset his swing, and that was all he needed to get him to pop out. So, you know, maybe he stayed hard for that whole at-bat, and then to have that slow pitch right there to get him to pop up is what you needed. And more importantly for him, Thomas didn't do his job, move the runner over, and that's big. Now you can get out of this without giving up a run.
So there's Tawa. Tawa. As it's a grounder to short. Will he get there? Actually threw it a second. Did he get him out? I think he did. No, it's not. No, it's an infield hit. So Marte will come back out. I feel like that was an opportunity to throw at first. How far was he? First of all, I had to dive for that ball. Yeah, there was an opportunity right there to throw it to first. Yeah, he still would have gotten it, low key. Betts with a good effort. Was he stepping on the base? Excuse me. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 so far, but really good potential for a big hit right here. Could easily make this score 3-0. Right about now. Swinging him a strike 1. Low curveball too, and he struck and he swung on it. So yeah. 10. By the way, Ketel Marte in his first at bat, 10 pitches there, as well. Something in my throat. Marte is 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
After that big at bat in the first inning, how many pitches he saw to be able to now face him with runners on base. I face this guy a lot. Thankfully, I don't have to do it anymore. He kind of owned me. So he's a really good hitter from both sides. The advantage is I think he's a little bit better right-handed, so you almost got him here. But I don't honestly.
There's ball 1.
Obviously,
91 mile an hour splitter too.
There are a lot of splits, curveballs. Every once in a while, maybe go up high with a fastball just to reset him. But any heater in the zone right now might get hit pretty hard.
Well, the Dodger fans tried to start the at-bat with beach ball. That was cleaned up out in left center.
There's 1-1. 1 and 2. True foul.
Slashes that foul off the cutter. 1 and 2.
Well, Marte is really the only guy that had decent numbers off him. He was 5 for 15 going into this game. So, and Corbin Carroll 1 for 17. So really not a lot of ABs against Yamamoto, but Ketel's really the only one that's had some success.
Just short of 50 pitches, Yamamoto.
There's a 1-2, and it's low.
Downstairs and take off the
Return to.
2 and 2. When he goes down,
I want to drink my water, but I always drink my water during commercial breaks. Not right now. I could be mid-sip, and Marte can hit a 3-run shot right now.
15th pitch in 2 at-bats. Yamamoto.
That's crazy.
Marte.
It's a lot. 2-2. Oh my gosh, that was a nice splitter too. This one is in the air to left, and it's going to be another foul. Pitch number 6 of this at bat.
Yeah, that was new for him. He tried the hit shot, tried to get him to freeze, and it actually had a lot of movement. Well, it moved back good. I think if he started that a little bit closer to him, he might have gotten the freeze. It just started on the inside and ran back middle, but that's new for him. He didn't do that a whole lot last year, so that's an interesting pitch to see right there.
What is he
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I always want to call it a split. It's so good. I just want the hit the split button.
And, oh, what a line out! Back to second into double play. Going to the bottom of the third. That was nice. That was slick.
Curveball in a couple big spots, Kirsch.
That was another great pitch. Just slowed it
Nice.
down.
Bam! Right to Freeman. And Freeman belted a second.
Great play.
And it's a double play to send us into the bottom of the third inning.
That's a big 2 outs right there for the Dodgers.
Must have beat BD. All right. All right. I show Speed realizes that the Danhausen curse is actually real after a whole week of misfortune. That's crazy. Oh, so will gas go down? No, I won't. So shut your dumb ass up, please. Alright, but we get it. Damn. So you really thought the world was ending in 2012? No. First of all, I was 4 years old. Yeah. Alright. 19 years ago today, Rihanna released Umbrella. Nope, I'm not watching that. CM Punk has mentally broken the AEW fan base. Yeah, dude. CM Punk leaving really exposed how stupid they all were. CM Punk messed with AEW. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Like you managed them. I'm kidding. But now we're on the bottom of the third inning as here's the first pitch swinging. It's a grounded short. And that's out number 1 for Miguel Rojas.
But the question must be asked now, since we have him on the telecast here tonight, how do you make it so Shohei Ohtani is 0 for 11 against you, Clayton Kershaw?
All right, Gallen has only 34 pitches so far. If he has a good inning here, he can keep that very low for the next inning too.
The one thing I would say about Shohei is middle.
He needs one inning where it could go by very quickly to not really affect the stamina too. There's strike 1 to Ohtani.
It doesn't matter where it is. So for me, I would try to throw the slider out of the zone and throw the 4 seams and the curveballs down and away. And it works sometimes. I got away with some. You see those pitches? There's a lot of them right down the middle.
Ohtani the DH today. He's 1 for 1 with a single in the first inning too.
It was going bad that time, but it looked middle away on all.
Remember last year the MLB had their first games in Tokyo because of Shohei Ohtani. I was going to stream those. I thought those were just preseason games, but no, those were actually like the opening games of the year, which is pretty insane to see.
You can sometimes get that slider.
The game started at 5. They ended like around 10, so I could have left for school by that time. Here's a flyer to the left, back at the wall. Oh, that was close. But that's out number 2.
Got jammed so bad on that. He hit it 100 miles per hour and almost went over the fence in left field. That got in on it good, and it still went all the way to left. That's what's amazing about Shohei.
The guy working for Getty Images was just taking picture after picture after picture, dude. I can see it. He was hustling.
And it looked like he was off the end.
It's just every day there's something that just nobody else can do. And
The guy in the front row was actually really mad that Shohei didn't hit that one out of the park.
baseball players. So it's,
Here's Colin Tucker. He's 0 for 1.
That one was 100.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I just said it. It would be nice to have a good quick inning for Gallen, and that's exactly what that was. We're going to the 4th.
5 pitches.
5 pitches only. That's going to help him with his stamina a lot going into the 4th. Ooh. BDE is really good. Oh my gosh, dude. Hope TNA comes to my town one day. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna say what I just saw, but it's funny. Oh gosh. I still think about AJ Lee's return every day. I didn't like the way they handled it. Bro, why would you take off your sweater just for some guy to steal it? Alright. Pistons win 129 to 108 against the Pelicans. Gun to your head, name a virus. COVID. Y'all need to chill. I see so much gooning on the timeline, dude. What the fuck? It's so stupid, but sometimes funny.
And the Dodgers. You know by now that Yamamoto won 3 games in the World Series for the Dodgers. The last time that happened was in 2001. And look at the striking similarities between the postseasons for Hall of Fame.
He sounds like Bob Cutlass from Cars. Because it's Bob Costas.
Yamamoto, virtually identical. 5-1 overall in the postseason. 3-0 in the World Series. ERA is close to identical. And they both started and won Game 6. Johnson against the Yankees in 2001. Yamamoto against the Blue Jays in 2025. And then each came out of the bullpen to become the winning pitcher in Game 7. Jason.
One ball, no strikes for Corbin Carroll. He's batting here to start us off. And that one's a base hit to right field. That's a single for Corbin Carroll. Yamamoto came into this inning with 51 pitches. So we'll see how much longer he can go. Obviously, there'll be more innings, but I do wonder.
Get taken out of the game and tell Bob Brenly, the manager, hey, I'll take the ball in Game 7. I'm sure this is the same route that Yamamoto did there. He was willing to do whatever he had to do to win that second world championship here in a row for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Went for a bunt there. It's a strike.
Precision movements are what Yamamoto has on the
Geraldo Perdomo, single in the first inning.
on his body, and so he was encouraged by his trainer that you can do this, and he went down to the bullpen and took the ball. Not only took the ball once.
Swing and miss that strike too. 91-mile-an-hour splitter right there too, as well.
To go sit down and start to cool off during the offense of your team, and then go back out and get loose, and then do it again.
Or a low swing right there too.
From history, the routine of the Japanese players is just off the charts. The way they, he's the javelin thrower, getting his arm prepared and ready to throw out there. Just unorthodox.
Went for the pickoff and first base there.
These players that American players don't do when they're out there playing.
Clayton, did you ever take part in the javelin, the yoga?
I tried a couple things. It hurt a lot for me. And then throwing the javelin, he makes it look so easy. And I didn't spend a ton of time.
Here's the 0-2.
But I did try it.
And he got him. Oh no, he did not got him. Wait, that ball's back and gone! Such a flat reaction, but it's a 2-run shot for Geraldo Perdomo. Oh my gosh, that was such a flat reaction from the broadcast booth. I did not think that was going out. But it did. The Diamondbacks took a 2-0 lead. Holy crap, I botched the first home run of the Diamondback season. How awesome, right? Yikes.
Pitches, the Dodgers are below 50%, a lot more patient. The Diamondbacks barreling the ball up right there.
Well, we got a 4-seam fastball up in the strike zone. That's what the Diamondbacks have talked about trying to do. Easier said than done.
Alright, time to close my window.
Up in the zone. Perdomo has quietly, the last few years, become a superstar player for the Diamondbacks.
All right. Here's Gabriel Moreno.
To 83 strikeouts. He hits every category, including 27 stolen bases as he gets a big hug in his dugout.
Here's the 0-1. 0-2.
Yamamoto ahead, 2 strikes on Moreno.
Well, Moreno's a guy that you need to get back into the form he had when the Diamondbacks went to the World Series in 23.
Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1 with the flat in the second inning.
Defensive form that he had before. You know he could throw runners out there behind the plate. He's got to be a big force for the D-backs offensively.
Here's the 0-2.
There's the splitter, 1 ball and 2 strikes on Moreno.
Yankees won their opening day start, and that's 5 in a row currently for them. The Dodgers have won 4 in a row currently, and are trying to catch those Yankees, but now down 2-0.
Here's the 1-2. That's low for ball 2.
As this game progresses, and we will certainly see both bullpens. The Diamondbacks don't have a left-handed pitcher in their bullpen.
They don't?
Dodgers
Oh, that's true.
signed Edwin Diaz, one of
They have only right hands.
in the game that Mets fans know very well.
2-2. Swing and a miss at strike 3.
There's a swing and a miss, strike
He
3
struck
on the slide.
out Moreno.
One away.
That was Yamamoto's 3rd strikeout of the game.
He's on 2 strikes.
Hey, you see the location right there. He just missed it up in the strike zone. Good power spot for Perdomo. I think he knew he got it when he hit it.
The fastball is what the Diamondbacks have picked on so far with Yamamoto.
There's ball 1 there.
There's a fastball for a strike.
Nolan Arenado 0 for 1 so far.
Arizona last
See what he can do here.
This was an offense that tormented.
Arenado 0 for 1, 0 for 2.
Built big leads in games.
0 and 2. Sorry, I said 0 for 2.
Look at the scoreboard. It's
My
like
bad.
11-10.
Well, he might get struck out again. He might get struck out twice. You never know.
They were 8th in home runs, 3rd in slugging. It's a strong offense.
Yeah, they're going to slug. They know that. They know they can hit.
Here's the 2.
The bullpen
And it's a
was
foul
warmed up
there.
in the middle part of the season, and we had to use a lot of arms to go out there and try to patch up games when you don't have your.
Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 with a pop out in the second inning.
It makes it pretty hard to.
So we'll see if we can make that one up here.
They've missed the playoffs by a few games.
1 out in the top of the 4th here. Yamamoto on pitch number 65, and it's low
Strikes on Arenado,
for ball 1. It was an 89 mile an hour slider right through there.
Positive
Yeah, ball 1.
2 years ago with that doubleheader split with the Mets and Braves in 2024 that kept them out of the postseason, and the way he was talking, that is motivation.
And he
certainly
got him.
for
Strikeout number 2, second straight strikeout.
Kurt, you were talking about the splitter.
That was his 4th, and now potential final batter of the inning. That's Carlos Santana.
It's so hard. I mean, it's 90, 91, 92, and look at the depth on this pitch. I mean, it's just the bottom falls out right at the last second. So, you know, the goal when you're pitching is to throw something as hard as you can and make it move as much as you can.
2 outs.
He's really dominating both of those factors.
Here's Santana. Santana drills that one, but it's too high to get out, so it's going to go to center field. And that will be the end of the top of the 4th. We are going to the bottom of the 4th.
Geraldo Perdomo, one of the breakout stars for the Diamondbacks, gives
Okay.
Arizona a 2-0 lead.
The Magic won 121 and 117 against the Kings, and the Hornets won 114 and 103 against the Knicks. A Kanye album that's not delayed. Since I have found Paolo with a sick no look dime. That was nice. Nice little dunk right there. A Kanye album that's not delayed? Oh, wow. That's a picture. I just asked my dad what happened because he sent me a picture and his eye was bloody. Oh my gosh! The spear on Brian Breaker to Roman Reigns. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's so true. I'm kind of curious. Oh no! Oh, that's terrible. Because my dad, I guess he got involved in like some sort of struggle, trying to detain someone, and he got jabbed in the eye. He is not an ICE agent. I promise on my life, he's not an ICE agent. My dad has morals. I promise. Nice. Miles Bridges hammers it home. And we're back. Ball one. Yep. I only knew that it was gonna be a ball because the reason why I knew that it was gonna be a ball before ahead of time is because like what's it called? I saw on the app by accident that he already threw a ball, so yeah. It's because I have the scoreboard. I have the score on my lock screen, so yeah. Kind of hard to not get spoiled. But I didn't get spoiled here because he just got grounded up. I'm going to tell Leo that I'm gonna go tell Leo about that picture. Holy shoot!
He talked about the throwing of the javelin. He's carrying Yamamoto's trainer.
I haven't seen this. What could that possibly help you with? I gotta ask Mookie about that. That's amazing. I'm gonna see if he can carry me next. I weigh a little more than Giannis Sensei.
There are other ways, risk reward, to get core strength. So are you saying if you were on the team, you wouldn't be?
All right, gentlemen, I'm back. Strike one.
I'll carry Giannis Sensei. I'm not carrying myself, though. I'll tell you that. But no, you watch Yama.
One ball, one strike. Knuckle curve right there. You might have heard me talking to my mom there. But yeah.
It's amazing. A lot of this stuff.
I'm playing with these rubber bands I had right here. I don't know why. Strike two. To Freddie Freeman.
A lot of small movements, a lot of stability, and not a lot of weights, and it works, and it's working for Yama. And I have a hunch that Yama stays healthy and keeps doing what he's doing for another 2 years.
Here's the 1-2 to Freeman. Foul there.
It takes to stay healthy in this game because obviously Yama's not a big guy. You look at Gallon out there; he's not a big guy.
Just cracking my neck over and over again. Oh gosh.
And Zach made 33 starts last year, so maybe there's something to it. Who knows?
Which teammate for all of you?
One ball, two strikes here.
As it's 1 and 2 on Freddie Freeman.
And there's a little flyer to left field, but it's not going to be enough to leave the ballpark. That's out number 2.
Which teammate would you have been most likely to carry? You think about that. I'm going to read this promo. MLB Together is baseball's platform embodying the sport's commitment to philanthropic causes and mental wellness efforts by teams, players in the league.
MLBtogether.com.
Or visit MLBtogether.com. Which teammate would you have been most likely to carry around for?
Here's Will Smith.
I'm not going to pick Soch. Mike Soch. Sorry, Soch.
There's ball one. 4-seam fastball, ball one. Will Smith. Wow, voice crack. Will Smith, he's 0 for 1 with a ground out the second inning.
That's true.
At strike one there is a nice little 89-mile-an-hour slider. So far, 2 outs, nobody on base. Gallon is almost on his 50th pitch here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Will Smith 0 for 1. Questionable. That could have been another strike, but I guess not. 2 balls, 1 strike. Whoosh.
Well prepared out there.
Reggie Sanders kind of a big dude, though.
Yeah,
2 and 1. 2 and 2. That's a swing, in my opinion. It is, yeah. That was his 3rd straight slider, too. That's a 100% swing right there. Holy crap.
2 and 2 on Will Smith. How about Zach Gallen? He's carving tonight.
Zach Gallen doing pretty well, honestly. Hasn't really allowed much from Los Angeles. 2 and 2. And there's a little fly ball to right field, but it's not going to be enough. It's a quick out there, and we're going to the 5th. Hoorah.
Gallen, we are through 4.
I keep saying Theo. Excellent. Oh, let's mute the commercial real quick. What did my dad say? All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm sorry about that. I missed a lot. Oh, I did not miss anything, I guess. I had to leave. I needed to discuss details. But yeah, ball 3, strike 1.
And I think that was their game plan.
So Lawler.
Try to see pitches up in the zone if they got that fastball. Sometimes
So Lawler is in.
out of the strike zone.
Yamamoto's already on his 71st pitch. It's 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs yet. Lawler is 1 for 1. There's a swing and a foul, so not to full count. Went from 3-0 to 3-2 very quickly here.
You know, it's not all about the numbers, it's what's going on in the game in the moment.
Yeah, Will does a really good job with that too. You know, obviously they have a lot of preparation and game planning, and they've faced these guys a lot, so they know a lot of strengths and weaknesses. But you know, you go out there, Will, and I mean, you know this. It's just sometimes you have better pitches than other ones. That's just life, and that's why
Full count 3-2.
It's not played on paper, so you get out there, you have to mix and match.
It's a grounder short, and that will be out number 1.
A lot more cutter, slider.
Ooh, great throw by Mookie Betts too.
That's from shortstop as out number 1. One of the biggest
All right.
events of the year.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie, showing promo for that right now.
To stop Bowser Jr.
April 1st. Of course, it's on April 1st.
It's the Super Mario.
It's on a Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. I know it because I think movies release on Fridays. That's on a Wednesday.
As I read
But it's April 1st to get that like joke feeling. I don't know. It might just be a coincidence. Might not be. I have no idea. But they have a Yoshi bobblehead. Nice.
I'll be here, you'll be on
They have a Yoshi bobblehead.
Definitely be here with the Dodger broadcast.
Then I think it's yours to keep, right?
I'm a little surprised that was not a strike right there.
He'll have that on the dash of his car driving around.
I would have it on the dash of my car driving around. Unfortunately, I don't have a license nor a car. I have a truck. I have a truck, but not a license. Damn, I'm stupid. Not the 2-0 pitch. A flyer in the left field. Back at the wall. Got it. And it's going to go to Pajes. And that's out number 2. Oscar Hernandez had a panic attack going for that ball. My goodness.
Kike Hernandez, not the left fielder. Teoscar Hernandez over there, let him call him off.
Boy, he did. He covered a lot of ground there. You can let Hernandez play in out there in left field. Because you know your center fielder can cover that.
You write on your scorecard an 8, meaning the fly ball to center, but he's almost in left field. 8-7.
All right.
2 down. Tim Tawa takes the ball. By the way, if you're just joining us, Pavin Smith was initially in the lineup for Arizona.
Jim Tawa,
Soreness. He was a late scratch.
designated hitter. He's 1 for 1 so far. He got a single in the 3rd inning. That's pretty cool to see there. There's a 1-0 pitch. Yeah, that's a strike right there. I guess they didn't call it a strike. All right, it's 2-0. Nah, it's 1-1 strike. I have a feeling that Yamamoto's game is about to be over soon. 78 pitches, only the 5th inning. We'll see. Strike 2. I think they're going to let him play the 6th and then take him out in the middle of the 6th. We'll see, though. He just has to get this inning done quickly, though. Oh, my gosh. That was a perfect swing, too. It's a little bit too early on it, though. And he got him, yeah. Like I said, needs to end this inning quick if he wants to play the 6th. Then did exactly that. Bottom of the 5th coming up.
2-0 Arizona.
%6 interest is crazy. Brandon Collins, or BD. I love BD. Imagine somebody just searches up, who's BD or what's BD? Big dick energy. Nah, BD is like, Brandon does everything on YouTube. Wrestling YouTuber. I Show Speed is still encouraged by Danhausen after Raw. Quote, my life might be fucked. I have many questions. Why are they doing e-dating gimmick? E-dating's already stupid enough. Why is this dude meeting with... How much money do you have? All right. Chris Coldplay, Mr. Play. If you okay, get out of here, bro. The fact that people genuinely believe that Chris Martin is Coldplay. Oh, horrible voice crack right there. Hey!
Taste of our new Sunday Night Baseball open.
Sunday Night Baseball, I forgot about that. I might consider doing it at some point. I think I might actually, I have no idea. We'll see though. Here's strike one. Sunday Night Baseball, the first one is going to be the Guardians and Mariners. Sunday at 6 p.m. Yeah, that's an issue because the Martinsville race ends at 6 as well, so No stream, unfortunately. Here's the other one. Oh, way outside. Ball one. And Gallon has only 53 pitches, significantly. He has like 26 less. He has 26 less than Yamamoto. 25 now, as I say that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Max Muncy so far in his first at bat, he got walked. So yeah, he's the only walk of the game so far as well. It's 1 and 2. Coming up. Slow. Damn. That changeup. Got it last second. Damn. 2 balls. What voice crack? 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's Muncy, then Hernandez and
2-2. Oh, what a hit! He crushed that one, but it's foul. Damn.
So the Shohei Ohtani single came on Zach Gallen's 5th pitch of the game. Since then, 1 base runner.
There's 2-2. And that one is a nice base hit to right field. Max Muncy gets himself on base here in the 5th inning.
Good to see that the broadcaster jinx is alive and well.
Yeah, the broadcaster jinx is 11. Well, apparently they said Max Muncy won't get on base, and he got on base. Congratulations, Booth. You've done it again. I do that a lot, too, don't worry. I remember that one Richmond race in NASCAR when it was like 2 laps to go. I'm like, watch there be a caution right here. I was like, watch there be a caution right here, and they immediately wrecked after that, so yeah, that's pretty cool there. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's so far. Oh boy, this is gonna be a failed doubleheader. Did they even get him at first? No, they didn't. I guess not. He looked out, but ump called safe. So 2 men on base. It was such a slow bouncer too.
That's a great play. You guys
Would I challenge that? That looks very close in my opinion.
better than anybody. That ball usually
Yeah, that was never gonna be a double play right there. I said doubleheader too.
Yeah. Not for you two guys, I'm saying.
Ooh, that's barely safe right there.
Was one of the best, especially on the ball to that side of the field, because as a lefty, that kind of takes you where you want to go, and so he had a lot of spin moves to his knees that he would make the throw.
That was an amazing play by Gallen right there. Really good play. Now I got to.
There's Pages now. There's strike one.
First pitch, the slider and a strike from Zach Gallen.
Andy Pages 0 for 1. Got struck out in the 2nd inning.
Boy, that's what makes this Dodger team so difficult to play against. I mean, look, this is the bottom of the order here, starting to rally around here.
High four-seam fastball. That's ball 1.
Home runs this season. Live look at FanDuel's home run odds for today's game. You were saying
Bro, has a 1,600.
Just wanted to ask Clayton,
He has 1,600 odds to hit a home run.
to get him in the strike zone.
Damn, dude.
So many pitches in the first at bat. Now this one a key one.
Yeah, Andy.
1-1.
Took his aggressiveness away from
Foul ball there. He crushed that one too. Second deck.
This is big for Pages. You know, I think if he keeps guys in the strike zone, he's going to have a great year. Have a good on base percentage. He's obviously already really good at hitting lefties. He plays really good center field. If he can keep right-handed sliders
Inside the pitch with Clayton Kershaw.
he's going to have a big year. And I expect Gallen to throw some slider cutters down and away right here with 2 strikes, get him the chase.
2 on, nobody out.
Here it is. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here it is. That's a foul there.
Is that a setup fastball, Clayton?
Well, it's just another pitch out of the zone. You know, that was a really good pitch. Zach's fastball tonight, 94, 95. He's feeling good with it. So if he can go above the zone, I just don't expect many pitches in the strike zone right here.
Yeah, that was one thing with him in spring training. His fastball velocity was up.
Whoops. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and it's a fly ball to left. Back at the wall. Dodgers lead after 5. What a crush by Pages right there. 3-run shot. 400 feet out. And the Dodgers, like that, take the lead.
Clayton, you saw it on the monitor. You saw it was a breaking pitch.
Very quick right there.
But he left it on the inner.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I think it was a curveball instead of the slider. He's trying to go more up and down, and you said, he just left it on the inner half, and Paul put that in the seats. That's a big swing for the Dodgers right there.
So far, just been home runs this game, as they're all speaking with Drew Gallen. What a hit.
Boy, that knuckle curve just stayed on that inner half. Put a nice swing on it, stayed inside of it, was able to get under it and shoot it out to left center field.
A lot of this baseball game is strategy, but then it's...
Gallen's been doing a great job this entire game, too. Just this inning has been the most unfortunate one.
Jason Bateman is thrilled. We saw Sandy Koufax earlier here at Dodger Stadium. I mean, Andy
I have bad news. The congestion's coming back. No! I made it the whole day without having it, and now it comes during the stream. How about that? Here's Rojas. He's 0 for 1 so far. There's ball 1.
That's different than last year. He only got 3.5 runs a game. It was the third worst run support, believe it or not, from this Dodgers.
We got Rojas.
Of all the quality.
He's 0 for 1. It's a high foul right there.
I mean, Clayton, you kind of expect it from this team at home over the past couple years, right? Like, you get the feeling just watching from a distance that no lead is safe. Is that how you guys felt?
There's always a calm. There's no panic over there in the dugout. Obviously, Gallen was rolling.
Here's the 1-1. It's low.
Takes, Muntz hit that ball
Ball
pretty
2.
hard, and Kettle had a chance to make
It was a
the
91-mile-an-hour cutter.
making it, and then Teo,
No, it's ball 2.
off first. Rally starts so fast, and then you're just anybody can hit the ball.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
With this lineup, so you blink and it's 3-2. So like you
Yeah.
said, it's just one of these guys.
That was Gallen's 67th pitch of the game.
That's what makes it
Still nobody out in this bottom of the 5th inning, so we still got a good amount of playing to go in this inning. Very low ball right there. Hit the dirt before it even hit the catcher's mitt. That's ball 3. Seems like that home run rattled Gallen a little bit. He just has not been throwing good since that happened. I mean, I know it happened just right now, but damn, dude. Rojas in that 9th inning in Game 7, dude. That was crazy. Now here's a hit into center, base hit. Rojas gets on base for the Dodgers.
Just to get a tribute to start on opening day, it was probably his last season. It's a really cool move by Doc and the whole Dodger organization.
Oh no.
Boy, you think you're sitting
I know who's coming out now.
this inning with a 2-run lead.
I know who's coming out now.
And you're down.
I heard the crowd popping. Yeah, there's Otani. Yep, we're correct.
It's gotta be coming close.
There's Otani. Gallen about to reach 70 pitches on the day so far. Here's Otani, 1 for 2, as he fouls that one. He's 1 for 2. Got a single in the first inning that got struck out his next at-bat appearance.
Action beginning in the Diamondbacks bullpen with that pitch, actually.
Kaplan getting ready to send his other guy into the bullpen at some point. 1 ball, 1 strike. Needs a double play right now.
There are some guys with what they call reverse splits.
I mean, it'll only get 2 outs, but I think they need it.
But this is a loaded.
They need to get this inning done quick. Another foul. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Otani had to walk away a little bit as he catches breath. He hit that ball and it bounced. Oh my gosh, to his thigh and then to his arm. Oh my goodness. Kind of hit him there.
Yeah, it just kind of gives you a different look. Being a left-handed hitter, you know that there's
Is Otani
these guys right now.
ambidextrous like me? I can do it with both hands. I could like bat with both hands. I used to do it when I was little. When I was little too.
Knowing that there's not going to be that tough lefty.
Oh, just outside there. That's ball 2.
Is it a different swing when you face the lefty compared to a righty?
I think it's more of, keeping your front shoulder in, staying on the ball. I think now like Otani and some of these other guys, Freddie Freeman, Tucker, all these guys can just let it fly a little bit.
3 balls, 2 strikes here. There's a foul.
Clayton, Shohei swings. It seems like there are a ton of them, and he's so demonstrative at the plate. What do you watch when he's at the plate?
He swings so hard. He's like the Bryson DeChambeau of baseball, just up there trying to hit the ball 800 feet. But it's under control too. Like he can actually, with 2 strikes,
All right.
manipulate the bat head and get the ball.
It's low there. Ball 3.
This is another good at bat right here. Taking curveballs. He's on
Full count 3 and 2. Still 1 man on base.
So 3-2.
And there's still no outs.
He kept throwing the fastball that
in the 5th inning.
I wouldn't
3-2. And he walked Otani. Okay.
might be the end of
2 men on base now. Still no outs. Do you think they get Gallen out right now? He's really struggling. I think they will. Yeah, it looks like it's over.
This is 25 pitches now without an out for Gallen.
25 without an out.
Well, I think
Yep.
that's what Earl talked about. And
Looks like the manager's making the call.
when you got a high potent offense like the Dodgers, you wait for your right time, and when these guys strike, they strike fast.
15 strikes, 10 balls, though, in the last 25 pitches. And they're going to get him out.
Before Kyle Tucker could take up residence. You were on it, Clayton.
All right.
You know-
Tucker, who's over
You
2.
can see a manager about to take a pitcher out from a mile away, can't you?
Yeah, you can feel the stall.
Tucker's over 2.
Sure.
He's about to start batting, but it's a mound visit right there, and that's the end of Drew Gallen's day.
Dodgers 5 straight base runners to a 3-2 lead in the 5th.
All right. All right. Okay. Did the Reds play today? All right. Okay. All right. This guy said, "Why are the Hornets favored? The Knicks are not losing this game, and the Hornets won that game." I wonder if they tweeted this guy. I wonder if they responded to that guy. All right. I'm having that runny nose. We'll see. St. Denis Medical on Mondays at 8/7 Central. Mecky Leaper
Is here at Dodger
is
Stadium,
in attendance.
enjoying the ride.
All right, there's strike one.
Rio comes out of the bullpen. 27-year-old who debuted last April. Hard thrower, Luis.
Yeah, you could see he could get that ball up to 99, 100 miles an hour.
Here's Juan Maria.
See there,
Played 42 games last year, but he's 0-3.
with a changeup on that.
36 strikeouts with 20 walks. See how he does here. 0-1, 0-2. 2 strikes.
Lands a fastball, 0-2. And for Zach Gallen, who had something of an uneven final spring training start, but a really nice spring overall. Tough way to end it.
Those first few innings, though, he looks like he's back on his game, back to his old form. We'll just see if it's an endurance factor or is it the Dodger lineup that is just so deep.
All right. Oh, there's a base in? No, it's not. It's a line out. That's out number 1.
All right, Clayton. Mookie Betts at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Your former
Mookie
teammate.
Betts on the plate.
What are you watching in this at bat?
The Diamondbacks bench or dugout is praying for a double play right here.
Face Mookie. Kind of like Will Smith, doesn't really strike
Mookie
out.
Betts 0-2 with a strikeout and a ground out.
So for
He would
me,
love to get something good statistically on the board here.
the ball to right field. When he's on, he
We'll
can
see.
hit that ball into the gap in right center. If he's not, sometimes he kind of lets that
Nice curveball there, strike 1.
short. So if I'm a pitcher, I'm going to challenge him on the outer part of the plate and see if he can't hit a gapper against me. And if
Mookie
Mookie's
Betts
going
last
for
year
the-
with runners in scoring
you
position,
just gotta,
62 RBIs
around, hope for the
and
best.
4 home runs. Ooh, 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer that almost hit Mookie Betts.
Part of the order, these
Ball
guys
one.
are professional hitters. They'll use either side of the field. If you're going to throw them away, they'll shoot that ball the opposite way if they have to. But they'll pick their spots when they want to pull.
Here's the 1-1. And it's a smoker to right field. Back at the track, it's a catch. Runner will tag.
Carroll is there to haul it in for out number
And he'll get to third. Ohtani stays at first. So first and third, 2 out.
2 down, 5th inning, 3-2 game. And here's tonight's high performance. It's presented by Sage.
Okay.
It's what Clayton and Oral, you both were talking about. The Dodgers with
Here is Freddie Freeman now.
number 1 in runs scored in Major League Baseball.
Take it, Clayton. Talk about their heartbeat.
Yeah, with 2 outs, it just doesn't get any easier. You know, I think there's no let up. I think when the pitcher sometimes they get
Freddie
2
Freeman
outs,
0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out.
a little bit too early, and there's nobody better at that than Freddie right here. So we'll
He
see
would
what
like
happens
something.
if he can figure
He
out
would
how
like
to
something
pitch calm
statistically
situation.
good to happen to him.
All right, pitch calm situation. You're an expert. Kirsch, what happens here? Why does this happen?
Never happened to me. I did not use pitch
What the
count
heck?
unless there's a guy on second base. I was probably one of the last guys to keep using fingers. And for me, it was just a rhythm thing, like get your sign, come up.
Pitch
and go.
calm issues
Nowadays,
on
guys
Juan
like to
Murillo.
get early and get on the get set and go without really having that rhythm. So I don't know to answer your question. I guess sometimes it just doesn't happen. I think sometimes it's a stall tactic. A lot of times when they just need a minute, that could have been what that was right there.
All right.
When you used it with runners at second.
Yeah, you have to do it.
So 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the 5th inning. Freeman coming in. He's 0 for 2 so far. Hungry for something good to happen.
Did you ever think about
High slider, ball 1.
signals and giving to Will that way?
I didn't like giving my own signs. I wanted to have Will's advice, you know, kind of like my security blanket. Just make sure we're on the same page.
You knew what you wanted to do, but you just wanted to double check with his fingers.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted somebody
There is ball 2.
Oh, you're right. That is the right
Little
pitch.
affirmation there.
Yeah.
You mentioned with Mookie, he's got to go the opposite way to be locked in, but he was still a pull hitter. But with Freddie, don't you think he has many tools and a lot of clubs in his bag?
Freddie can do it all. Yeah, I mean, when he takes batting practice, he's trying to hit ground balls at shortstop. So that's the swing he wants to feel. And
2-0. 3-0.
obviously,
Damn.
You know, he can pull the ball when he needs to, but he knows he doesn't have to work on that. He wants to work on driving that ball to the opposite field, and that's what his swing is. And there's nobody better at that.
Freddie Freeman last year with 2 outs and runners in scoring position.
Oh, 100% there.
2 home runs. That's all I was able to read.
Fastball here, he's gonna go.
Now the 3-0. This might load the bases. And no, I won't. Strike 1.
There, yeah.
That was a changeup though. Yeah.
Well, I think
If I'm Freddie, I'm swinging right here. No harm, no foul. I mean, yeah, foul maybe, but not really too much harm if you swing right here, in my opinion.
Knows how to swing the bat up there, that magic wand.
Yeah, for Freddie, a homer's an accident. He's trying to put one in the gap.
Here comes the 0-2. Or the 3-1, sorry, and he walked him. Base is loaded. We're cooked.
It's ball 4.
If a grand slam is hit, this game is over. If a grand slam is even hit.
This is what Dave Roberts talked about with the construction.
Here's Will Smith.
He wanted 2 guys in these spots.
Career with bases loaded.
4 hole in the
He's had 1 grand slam. Last season he went 2 for 6.
So Freddie Freeman.
Now, please, congestion, don't kill me right here, man. I need to make this good call. I need to make a good call right here if he does hit a grand slam. You know what I mean?
Gotta be for Murillo to not
Oh boy. Here we go.
Well, like I said, they call Will short arm Will because he can draw.
Juan Murillo is sweating bullets. He's only been here for 11 pitches. That one's in the dirt. Ball 1.
Yeah, and it's tough because Will doesn't.
He might walk him and it might generate another run.
The problem you run into is you want to throw a first pitch off speed.
This is a hilariously long 5th inning as well.
So Will will make it pay.
1-0.
The 1-0. And oh, well, like, no, he won't. And that's gonna score a run. Tried getting the ball to throw it back to first, but he couldn't even secure it. And the Dodgers score 1 with an infield hit.
Drives in a run at 4-2.
Bro,
He got in Will's kitchen, some fisticuffs. Normally Will can turn.
Santana just dove for it and just lost the security of it.
Down the line. If he doesn't bobble it, Will's out.
And that was that.
Little bobble right there gave him enough time to get to first.
Nice play by Santana just to keep it in the infield. He was playing way over towards second base. Will just knows how to get those runners in. It's unbelievable, this guy.
There's short arm Will for you, Kirsch.
Yeah, that was You know, when you're throwing 100, sometimes.
Okay, I'm not gonna comment on that. Never mind.
But you know, Freddie always says good hitters get cheap hits, and that was a pretty cheap hit right there for Will. But he's a great hitter, so it happens.
So here's Max Muncy. His career with the bases loaded, he's had 8 grand slams. Last season he went 3 for 6, hit 2 of them, and he had 12 RBIs with those hits. So yeah, here it is, foul. 101 miles an hour in that 4-seamer. That's strike 1. Max Muncy so far 1 for 1. He had a walk earlier, then he had a single and then scored a run on that 3-run shot by Rojas. Here's the 0-1. There's the 0-2. Another 4-seamer, and that was strike 2 right there.
Max can turn any fastball around, but this one just beats him to the spot.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, way too high. Another 4-seamer though. Clocked in at 99 miles an hour, and that's ball 1.
He usually gets show-me fastballs and then a lot of off-speed stuff, change-ups and breaking balls for strikes. One of the best eyes on the team, knowledge of the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's finally the end of the 5th inning.
105 hits in the inning, 4 runs, including this.
Oh, I put top of the 5th by accident.
And the Dodgers have taken a 4-2
All right.
lead after batting around.
Okay. Tessa Blanchard is still in TNA? That she was let go. Or was that somebody else? Okay. Okay. I show Speed versus Gunther. All right. All right. CM Punk spent the entire match working on Randy's injured knee at WrestleMania 27, so that Randy couldn't hit the Punk kick, but he was still able to hit the RKO. That's cool. Ugh. He's still able to hit the RKO. That's crazy. Yeah, Randy was such a threat, even with anything back then, low-key. All right. There's strike 1 there. So these guys in these wrestlers in 2026 are undefeated so far. Roman Reigns, AJ Lee, the Street Profits, R-Truth, CM Punk, Jade Cargill, and Stephanie McCare. Most of these are getting broken in WrestleMania, just saying that. Roman hasn't lost a match. He's been in 1, though. And that was the Royal Rumble. And that's it! That's the only match he's been in this year. Yeah, that's Roman Reigns in a nutshell. Yeah.
But it's not only an honor to come to this park and you're inspired as soon as you see it from the highway and you're pulling off to come here. But it's
Here's you two.
an honor to walk on.
That's low for ball one. I think this is definitely the final inning that we see Yamamoto. He's already at 83 pitches. I think he'll get to at least 95 in this sixth inning. We'll see though. And then I'll do it for him. Here's 1-2. And a foul there.
There's 162 of these, and they all count the same. But opening day is just so special. It marks the start of something, and it's just getting to pitch on this day and getting to be a part of it, and like just all of it is just such a huge honor. And I know Yama feels that. Third time through right here against Cattell. We'll see what he does to try to get him out right here.
1-2.
And there's the bounce for short. It's out number 1. There it is.
And Rojas throws it out one away.
I deadass hate being sick, dude. Hate it so much. I've been sick like this since Tuesday too. Last Tuesday, not this Tuesday. Last Tuesday. In a nutshell, I went to Monday Night Raw in San Antonio. 14,000 people there, and I got sick. Those people are dirty as hell. I should have showered as soon as we got back to the hotel. You know what's also bad? It was cold weather too. So what we did, and it was a stupid ass decision too. Our hotel was a mile away. There's a 1-0 by the way. 2-0. Our hotel was a mile away, only a mile away. We could we saw the Frost Bank Center, which is in San Antonio, where this first play. It's within walking distance. You can see the arena from the hotel. You can see it. It looks very close. So we could have walked. We chose to drive because, well, we weren't that aware. I mean, we were aware it was close, but honestly, we didn't want to really take chances and being kind of late with walking. We didn't know how long it would take to walk. But in hindsight, it would have taken us less time. Oh my gosh, dude. It would have taken us less time, so we drove. But the parking lot was even farther. The parking lot was 2 miles away. Here's another ground to the short, the exact same play. That's on number 2 to Corbin Carroll.
Kurt, you see what you do to hitters? They feel like it's the longest.
But yeah, the parking lot where we parked the car was even farther. It was even farther than the what's it called? It was even farther than the distance to the hotel to the arena. The park where we parked was farther than that. So it's already 6:30 by this point. And I'm sprinting and it's cold weather. I'm like, Dad, keep up, goddammit, we're gonna miss the show. And so I'm making him keep up and all that. And he's 50, he's 52, I believe, I don't know. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. And my dad's 50 years old. So I'm making him hustle and all that. And I'm we're gonna be late, come on. And I'm just sprinting, but it's cold. It's really cold. It's 40 degrees. It's chilly enough. So we got there and did everything. I didn't even scream that much. I cheered, yeah, but I didn't scream basically at all. I was just there having a good time. So yeah. Show's over. Show ends around 10. We got to our seats around 10 minutes before. It was around where it was after main event finished. The main event tapings, it was after they finished. So 2-1. 2-2.
That was an inside job right there by
Yamamoto under on 94 pitches. I said he would end on 95, so yeah. And then I'll tell you the rest of the story when we come back from commercial. Actually, I can keep going right now if I want to.
2-2, Yamamoto.
So here's a 2-2. Yep, he struck him out. I knew it. Called it right down the middle right there. Quick top of the 6th. Now going to the bottom.
What do you got on the splitter?
That was the perfect spot. Got it down and away, just darted that whole inning to finish the
The
game.
Mariners and the Guardians game has started now.
Finishing strong.
So that's pretty cool to see there. All right. All right. Royce Keys showed up and disappeared. Where is he? No idea. Dinner date with Liv Morgan or $500,000 with Liv Morgan. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I would rather have dinner with her. I sound stupid, but yeah. There's that. Her cover was so good that she convinced the entire world it was her own song. What cover? I mean, they did that. She did that really well. I understand why. I understand why the people thought it was a cover. Oh, a home run already! Chase DeLauder, home run to center field. The Guardians lead 1-0. Crazy. Amazing match from Crown Jewel last year. Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins. That was amazing, dude. Very amazing. People hate it because Seth got hurt, but it was still an amazing match. I mean, yeah, Seth did that decision, or he did that move. Unfortunate, but here it is. WWE Saturday Night's Main Event is planned for July 18th at Madison Square Garden, New York. So, cool. All right, here's strike one. There's Ryan Thompson. Played 48 games last year. He's 3-2 in the games he started. Ooh, way outside slider, ball one. Here's to Oscar Hernandez. So like I was saying, the show is finished already. Show's finished. First of all, before we even go outside, what a hit. But there's a grounder right there. 1 out. Before we even go outside, before we're even outdoors, we're stuck in the arena for about 20 more minutes because everybody, we're on the second floor, by the way, as well. Everyone's gathering. Everyone's trying to leave. But then Penta comes out. The Intercontinental Champion Penta comes out. And everybody's gathered around him asking for pictures and all that. He's trying to leave too. I don't know why he came this way, but he was there. I forgot what happened because I just did not want to stick around that crowd. So yeah, that was one catalyst to why I'm this sick right now. So yeah, awesome. I was there for 20 minutes too. I was trying to get around people. My dad was blitzing through the crowd too. He was not even he took any loophole and he was just moving. I was just, I was not even rushing that hard, but it is what it is, I guess. Gosh. So after 20 minutes of doing all that, we go outside. And it's even colder than it was before the show started because the sun's already set. It's already dark outside. So you know what happens? We start sprinting back to the car. Or not sprinting, I start speed walking back to the car. And it starts raining. It starts drizzling as we're there. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I didn't think of it at the time. I didn't think of anything of it at the time. So the next day I wake up, it's hot. It's really hot in the hotel room. I'm dying a little bit. Ugh. Here comes the 1-2. Foul. I'm dying. It's hot. I don't really feel sick yet. I just feel really hot. And then when we get back home, it starts. My nose starts running. My throat starts hurting. And it just unfolds from there. I was watching the World Baseball Classic final. And I was streaming it, and it was starting to really hit me during the stream as well. Paez with a big fly out. That's out number 2. Whoa. That's close. But yeah. And then last week, it got terrible. Wednesday got terrible. Throat was hurting at the maximum level. I was starting to sweat. I was sneezing uncontrollably. I was coughing a lot. Then Thursday I woke up. I couldn't move from bed. I don't know how I made it to school. Okay, I don't know how I did. I didn't want to go to school, but I was. It matters. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But I mean, I don't know how I made it to school and all that. I felt better throughout the day. Not the greatest, but yeah. But I'm still sick. It sucks. Today, fast forward to today, it wouldn't go away, or it hasn't really made progress since then. So we go to the ER. I have some sort of fucking virus. I didn't really pay attention. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because my brother went too. He has flu, which hopefully he gets better soon. Because flu sucks. Imagine he gave me the flu while I have this. I don't even know. Like the nurse told my mom, because my mom's the one who took us. I was gonna take my brother originally, but I was gonna take my brother originally, but swinging him a strike, the inning's over. That was quick, wow. TO7. Damn, I suck at this. Oh boy. I'll continue the story when we're back, I guess. Oh my goodness, dude. Chase DeLauder hits his first home run. That was sick. Season debut. Do we think Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu warrants a Hell in a Cell match? Yeah. I quit match sounds realistic though, because Drew keeps saying I quit. Jacob will probably say, "You say I quit too much." Say it during the match. Because Cody versus Randy also warrants a Hell in a Cell match too. But I wouldn't mind a Hell in a Cell match. They've been trying to kill each other for months now. So, yeah. The Polar Express event was actually good. What is he saying here? Oh, okay. The Polar Express event was actually good.
Series hero to open
So Yamamoto, I think, is already out.
was on his game, Kirsch.
Oh man, it was so fun to watch. I mean, obviously talking about the split when he threw, I think he threw 29 of them over there, and over half of the time the Diamondbacks were swinging and missing. The only pitch they really got to was his heater, and they got a few hits off his fastball, but cutter, slider, curveball, he had everything working, great command. And
All right, Yamamoto, 96 pitches.
couldn't do it. I tried.
So now he is replaced by
But I did try it last year because I couldn't really change anything in my life for my career. So someone said, "Hey, try this."
Blake Trinan. Blake Trinan played 32 games last year.
That's why I'm here talking to you guys.
I think you did all right. Yeah.
Cool.
So here's Blake Trinan.
So here's Blake Trinan, swinging and miss that strike two. Actually, strike one, sorry.
What have you seen over the past couple of
So 1-1 strike.
Well, Blake is finally getting healthy, so he can get back to his form. In the beginning of spring,
Screw this stupid helmet! 1-1 strike.
this is big for him. When he gets the ball
So yeah.
right to left,
So back to the story.
then that shoot seamer that we just saw on the last pitch, going left to right, he's
Uh.
almost impossible to hit.
Now it's getting difficult now to breathe and talk. Yay! Here's a fly ball to center. Is that gonna get down? Oh no, it won't! What a catch by Pajes.
It started with the pitch, and he got some movement from
Wow.
Ryan, and then Paez with the great break and the great route.
That was what a catch that was there. Wow.
Great soft hands at the end.
All right, so like I was saying, I was gonna take him originally, but my mom wants to know what's wrong with him. So yeah, he has flu. Hopefully he'll get better. He's not watching the stream obviously because he's in bed, but hopefully he gets better. With me, she didn't even tell me to my face. I was with Leo in the parking lot already, and I asked my mom, but we were getting Chick-fil-A, so I didn't pay attention. Oh, base hit center field.
It's a base hit to center.
So I asked, what do I have? And I have a virus of some sort, so it's not COVID. Because I know what COVID feels like. I've had COVID before. It's not flu, because I've had flu before. It doesn't feel like this. It's a virus. It's like, I don't know. It just did not sound great. It's a virus of some sort. I just don't care anymore. I want this virus to kill itself. My immune system sucks. I hate it. It doesn't want to kill the virus right now. Get better, please. Strike one. Oh my gosh. Here's Santana. He got struck out to fly out, but yeah. Fast forward to now, I still have it, but I got shots. 2 shots. One on my shoulder and one on my arm. Got 2 shots,
Very choosy. Carlos Santana
and I got blood taken out.
takes the win.
I freaking hate this. It must be something serious then if I got all of that happening to me.
Active leader in walks.
And with that shot, I've been in pain all day.
130 of
It deadass hurts a lot.
39.
But gotta thug it out to watch baseball, you know what I mean? Well, it's just so annoying at this point. Wow. Hey. Yeah, I hate it here. I do. I hate it here. It's so stupid. 2-1. Oh my gosh. But yeah, fast forward to now. The running nose came back. It's getting harder to breathe because now my throat's getting congested again.
Go against somebody like this for a moment
Ah!
on opening day.
Curse this ailment! That sounds cringy. 3-1. Oh, what a flyer to right. I do have a doubt about that one, and my doubt was correct. Out number 2.
There to make the catch, 2 gone.
Well, I think they picked up a guy like Santana and Nolan Arenado for the simple fact that they've got a lot of games played,
Yeah.
a lot of experience.
Running nose. I don't want to mess with it right now. It's not running as bad, but I don't want to fuck with it right now real quick. I don't want to like mess with it. I don't want to like clean it because there's going to be more and it's going to get harder to breathe. I don't want to mess with it right now. Just got to deal with it, I guess.
The way the maturity level of these guys are coming.
I can't believe I streamed through this sickness, but not a concussion. That's a strike. That's a strike. That's not a strike? Okay.
They played well when they had to get there.
I'm not challenging that. The last 4 seasons. They went 52 and 110.
Winners of the National League.
2023, they went 84 and 78. And they actually went to the fucking World Series. That's funny.
That's the sweeper, Clayton. Your
2023's playoffs was crazy, dude. That was...
Yeah, that one was so
It was such a roller coaster for me.
count right there to be able to get him to swing like that is just
Yeah.
nasty. I mean, that thing is...
That was a nasty changeup right there. My gosh. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on. 1 ball, 2 strikes now as he swung there. It's Lawler. He's 1 for 2.
Expose a young player up there when they see he doesn't make an adjustment.
But yeah, tomorrow I'm planning to go to AAA, to like AAA, the wrestling company. AAA, I forgot the name already. But I want to go. Should be fun to watch. I might not, but oh well. At least I tried.
It was a good take. That was a good one.
Then Saturday I'm gonna go to a stadium to do to like work.
It's really hard because...
There's a market over there, and
would be a great fit,
basically, or I have a, it's a vendor's market, and I have a tent with my friends. So yeah, we so close. That's a swing. That's a swing. That's a swing. It is. Going to the bottom of the 7th.
Blake trying at a base full of sweepers to cut down Lawler at stretch time.
All right. Mariners have tied it up 1-1 against the Guardians. Brendan Donovan went yard in his first Mariners at bat. Oh my gosh! Wow. Oh boy. All right. The French crowd singing "Shatter" is still the best moment from Clash in Paris, dude. Yeah, I loved seeing this live. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hear this. Bro, I was almost tearing up because of how awesome this crowd was. That was such an emotional entrance for them too. All right. All right. What happened to the screen? Hello? Hello? There we go.
NBC is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. A grand slam for your budget. And Corona
It's getting hot in here again.
awaits. Freddie Freeman, just been told Freddie Freeman nominated for an Academy Award.
Here is Otani. Watch him get hit right here. Oh, he does!
Otani gets hit by the Jets.
I'm not slick.
Who will not be receiving any holiday cards.
Damn, dude. Clark's first pitch is a hit to Otani, and he's smiling from ear to ear.
Taylor Clark pitched for the Diamondbacks a few years ago.
Eee.
Signed as a free agent from Kansas City last year. You see that pitch up and in.
He points at the mountain and then started smiling like crazy. He's like, hey, you lucky. You lucky. I would have killed you.
Of course, that's his
Probably. No, I'm kidding.
that leads when he's a left-hand hitter.
But now here is
Good to see he's
Kyle Tucker, who's 0 for 3 so far tonight.
the newly minted
Ball one.
Kyle Tucker. Kirsch, we just saw
He's 0 for 3 so far. Got a fielder's choice,
just fun.
a ground out, and a line out.
Yeah, he's
So far.
You know, I think right here, if he gets hit by the pitch, they're up to. I wouldn't be surprised if you try to see him steal a base right here. The Diamondbacks doing the same thing. It's a good.
I would not be
situation
shocked either.
I don't know how Clark holds runners. I really haven't seen him since he was a starter here a long time ago. But
I think Otani is notorious for stealing bases too, so I would keep an eye on that.
they can pick up to get a good jump. I wouldn't be surprised if Shohei tries to go right here.
That was such a quick pick off attempt. Otani was like, eeh.
He is just visual. There's always some reaction. You can read his emotion.
All right.
Yeah, he's always doing something. We don't know what he's doing, but as long as he keeps getting knocks, he'll be good.
One out.
Foul there.
Foul away by Tucker. We know Shohei can
Otani
20 for 20.
last year had 26 attempted steals. He had 20 of them successful.
Who's the fastest
Not bad.
passer?
Fastest dog. Shohei's probably the fastest.
Tried getting him again, didn't work out there either.
Kiko's definitely not the fastest.
That's funny.
I'm trying to think who else we have.
That's the second throw over, by the way, Clayton. So
Okay.
we'll see if he activates here.
Kershaw's been there the entire game. He's been doing this the entire game. That's a strike.
Time, and that's a finding strike on a changeup.
Honest with his range, but you don't see him steal a lot of bags.
Yeah, I think.
I hate where I just can't swallow for a good 5 seconds. It hurts. Or it doesn't hurt, just annoying.
But yeah, I think Shohei.
Kim, if he was active and did get
Yeah,
sent back.
he's.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Otani baited him. I would have tried to do the pickoff right there too. I would have low-key tried. He baited me, I'm going to bait him.
Who's the fastest guy in this group?
2 balls, 2 strikes here.
It's got to be you.
Oh, that's now we're really.
The way we ran away from Herschel Oral last night.
3-2, full count.
Take on another changeup. 3-2, 3 straight changeups for Clark.
It's always an interesting pitch for me when you have first base open, Santana slightly off, but that big hole over there, and you're throwing changeups to let him slash it through the hole.
He's going. Oh, and it's a high flyer to right field. It gets down. Ohtani already around second. Now going to go around third. Will he score? Yes, he will. Dodgers lead 5-2. RBI double for Kyle Tucker. His first appearance on a base tonight and this season.
Yeah, that's first one. That's a good one. That's a good feeling to get that one out in the first game.
Ohtani was already going. He was surveying to see if that ball was definitely going to be a hit, and he just took off from there.
He did. He taught him, right? Oh, wow.
He's got to loosen up the hips, though.
Well, there was like a class by Mickey
Strike
Rose,
one.
right? He taught him how to do it.
Here's Mookie Betts, also 0 for 3.
That's why the hips didn't move as much as Kike's normally do.
There's the authentication going on right there for his first hit as a Dodger.
Baseball's
There's ball one.
the authenticator. Taking care of the
Mookie Betts 0 for 3
But again,
with a strikeout, a grind out, and a grind out. What the hell? A ground out and a fly out.
matchup to not have
1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out.
that bullpen, regardless.
Runner on second base. Base hit. He might come in. Scooped up quickly, rounding third. Getting home. And he's safe. 6-2 Dodgers as Kyle Tucker brings in the 6th run.
There's another pitch.
Nice hit there.
Stays right to the middle of the field, stays on top of that ball. Nice line drive swing to center to bring in Tucker.
Guys, the Diamondbacks bullpen last year had an ERA just short of 5. They were 4.82. That's 27th in baseball. And now the Freddie champ.
All right. Freeman 0 for 2 so far. Would love to get something on the board here.
Well, this has been a struggle for
That was a nice slider. I think if he swung, he would have hit a home run there.
one appearance last
Yeah.
year for the Diamondbacks. Out of
Freeman so far 0 for 2. Got walked in the 5th inning.
17 different guys reported at least.
Let's see what he can do here.
It's a record.
Attempted pickoff on Betts on first base. And here's Freeman going to left at the track. Oh, what a catch! What a throw! And it's going to be just 1 out as Betts rushes back to first. Holy effort right there to catch that one.
To take extra bases from Freeman.
Boy, that's a great
Damn, dude.
there. Tough angle, too, to go out in that corner.
What a hit that was. He has to go all the way back to the warning track, all the way back to the wall. What a catch that was.
He's a great athlete.
It was Lawler, too.
First round forward, first round pick with the Diamondbacks. Shortstop turning into an outfielder.
He looked at the guy in the Dodgers bullpen and he's like, hell yeah, I got that one, you didn't. Because the guy in the bullpen was like, he was also getting his glove to try and catch that one too. And Jordan Lawler, though, against the Cubs on March 18th, that was in spring training, reached over the wall and caught that one too. And the fans got mad at him for that one.
He's got a good knack for the baseball. I
That's
think
funny.
This is going to make him a better overall player.
Tried picking out Betts again.
Later and go out there, play the game the right way, being an outfielder now instead of in the infield. You can relax a little bit more.
You feel that, Luis?
Here's the 0-1.
There's no doubt.
That's a strike right there, 0-2. Will Smith so far, 1 for 3.
Playing third base, so I was a Bagwell and myself were all third basemen, so we're going to put you at first, and I ended up going to the outfield. This is his first game playing in a 3-level stadium, too, by the way, which is not easy.
There you go. There's ball 1.
I mean, you saw a small amount of games in the Dominican just to go get his feet under him.
Yeah, and we talk about the different levels here. Spring training, you're playing in smaller ballparks, Now you got a third deck up here, and ball, just the angles and everything looks different coming off the bat.
Runner might go, and Smith drills that one. No doubt about it.
Right back at it on opening day.
Damn, dude, yep. Was a close game, but now it's not that close anymore, isn't it? Goodness.
Those short arms, Clayton.
To change him right into that down and in spot, that's tough. Will's gonna handle that a lot of the time, so that's just a tough pitch.
And I think that was Clark's final pitch of the game right here.
That's going to be it for Clark.
Yep.
And the Diamondbacks right out of the gate with a lead of 2-0, and then suddenly it's 8 unanswered by this Dodgers offense. Will Smith on opening day at Dodger Stadium.
Woo!
This team in blue, awash in runs.
And yeah. All right. Matt Hardy is not cleared to compete. Thursday's final scores. Hornets won earlier this evening, 114-103 against the Knicks. The Hornets are now 39-34, and the Mets are 48-26. What the hell is this? All right, we're back.
Pitch a strike to Max Muncy from
All right, Max Muncy's in now.
into the ball game.
He is so far
May of last
1 for 2 in this game.
Diamondbacks pin.
There's ball 1.
And look, Luis,
Max Muncy is 1 for 2 with a walk, a single, and a run.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, the bullpen was definitely not one of the strengths in the last few years for us. And once again here, they
Outside
took
bullpen.
advantage of Gallen in the 5th inning, and then they got to the bullpen. They scored 4 in the 5th, and then here again 4 in the 7th.
Here's Andrew Hoffman.
This Dodger team, they strike fast. They'll get you some.
Last year he was with the Royals and the Diamondbacks. He's back with Arizona here, but it's 3 balls, 1 strike to Max Muncy now.
15 with 2 home runs. So, but happen in a hurry.
And Kirsch, when a team sees a guy a couple times after that first time around, you start gauging pitches and trying to make adjustments up there. The offense.
And he walked him. Wow.
Pitcher, you guys got to try to stay on top and switching it up.
Yeah, you saw that with Yamamoto tonight at the top. Third time through with Marte, Carroll, and Perdomo started mixing it up, throwing the backdoor cutters, and it's no different for these guys hitting. When they start seeing a guy know how they're going to attack him, they can.
All right.
They can get going and find a
Who's
different
next
hit.
here?
It's not going good first time through, so like you said, there's just never a time to relax.
And there is not a swing. All right, ball 1. Jasper Hernandez. He got a single in the 5th inning and then scored a run.
Talk about the edges of 3 world championships and
Ooh.
Games against the best hitters and against the best pitchers, and they would figure out what they have to change. And hitting with 2 strikes and putting the ball in play and not striking out was a major topic, and I know Kirsch can add to that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think these guys putting the ball in play, moving runners, all those different things it's so important.
Ooh, perfect strike right there.
Right here.
Forcing 95-mile-an-hour fastball. There's strike one.
Whoever's going to hit Miggy right now, and they start moving the lineup, doing what they can do, and going back to the top and getting those guys 4 or 5 at bats every night. It's going to be
2 balls, 1 strike now.
It's how it was designed. It's how Andrew wants it.
And there's ball 3.
You saw there a second ago, you saw Mookie Betts.
Another situation where he might walk him.
These guys are very good at talking to each other, communicating. There you see it again. I mean, these guys are going over game plan, what they want to do, what approach they want to take. And I saw a couple players doing it to each other, like after an at-bat, they talk to each other about, okay, this is what he's got, let's try to stay
And
on
there's a
this.
foul there, full count.
Certain pitches and counts.
They talk about a lot that I always overhear is, they see the pitches and they know what they're throwing, but it's what it feels like in the box, which I always thought was interesting. They're like, hey, this ball gets on you, you feel it, it feels heavy, or hey, this slider, you see it, it's slow, it's
1 on, 1 out, full count.
Just stuff that you don't get on a scouting report.
Teoscar Hernandez at bat, 1 for 3 so far. Full count. The chopper is short. Gets 1 and got the second one as we're going to the 8th.
So, that'll do it for the 7th inning, but a big inning for Los Angeles.
Big inning indeed. Up by 6 runs now.
Smith home run. And it's a big
And the Mariners just scored a home run. Dominic Canzoni just homered into center field. The Mariners are up 2-1. All right. All right. Please don't what in the comments? Oh my gosh, no. I'm not gonna mention what I just saw. No. Julia versus Tiffany Stratton is not entitled now. All right. Thursday's final scores. Pistons won earlier tonight, 129-108 against the Pelicans. Pistons are now 53-20. Meanwhile, the Pelicans are 25-49. Canzoni with the home run. All right, Sunday night basketball.
Gets after that Sunday on NBC and Peacock, and it's starting April 19th. The NBA playoffs are coming to NBC and Peacock. Whatever calendar program you use.
So yeah, we're gonna have Sunday night baseball and basketball. Oh, nice. That's not gonna be confusing at all.
Baseball here on NBC Sunday night. We are your
There's strike one.
sports. Whatever sport is your favorite sport. But if you haven't watched
Strike one for Thomas, who's 0 for 2 so far. Here's Clean, or Klein. No, I say Clean. Here's Alec Thomas. He's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. I haven't really heard much of him all game, honestly. Will Klein.
Who got a whole show.
Okay. You say Klein, not Clean.
The lights went off. You got Dropkick Murphys going on.
All right. 0-2 already. 99-mile-an-hour fastball right there. So now it's 0-2.
74 pitches that all hover around 100 miles an hour. He does have a break.
That's low for ball one.
There, you talk about changing speeds, going from 100 down to 85, 15 mile an hour, north south most of the time because of the high fastball, and then the 12 to 6 curveball.
Here's 1-2. And he struck him out. 4 pitches right there. That's all it took.
Throw 85 miles an hour. How do you throw a curveball that hard? This guy is.
Well, Klein played in Game 3 against the Blue Jays. 1, 2, 3. I have a feeling he didn't start that game. I have a feeling he was in there. I think he was in like one of the extra innings because they went to 18.
What did you think when he came out of the bullpen?
There's strike one.
Well, we always knew he had unbelievable stuff.
Great fastball there.
You know, this kind of stuff we had when they traded him over from the Mariners. I think it was
Here's Tawa.
a command issue, and,
He's 1 for 2 so far.
you know, you got to give a lot of credit to our guys.
It's a bouncer short, and that will be out number 2.
And he's really turning it around, time in the zone, super confident, and it all came together for that World Series game.
Do you see a mechanical fix that all of a sudden got him in the zone?
Now back to the top of the lineup here. Here's Ketel Marte.
Left side.
0 for 3 so far.
They did work on. I just know that his hips are probably the most mobile that you've ever seen. You go watch him in the weight room, and he looks like he's doing things that no hip should be able to do. So he's obviously a huge dude, but the mobility that he has, and he's obviously really strong too. So he's kind of got the whole package, and probably easy to adapt. And basically everything that I couldn't do, he can do. So it's pretty fun to watch.
Will Klein or Shakira?
Different kind of hips. There's pitching hips. You know, the Dodgers talk about
All right,
the bowl.
voice crack.
That's like
Strike one.
our strength department's thing. And the bowl is like the midsection into your hips, and being able to use that well. And, it really helped me in my career with my back. And
There's the 0-1. 0-2. Damn, this guy's cooking. If they keep it for the 9th inning, it could be over like that.
Honestly, with him, I think when he looks around the field, he sees all these superstar players. You don't want to be the
Here comes the 0-2.
And I think
And another chopper. And that's a quick-ass 8th inning, dude. Wow. Will Klein with an insane inning. 9 pitches only. Keep him for the 9th. Why not?
Watch every TED on.
All right. And finally, you got the Magic winning 121-117 against the Kings. Magic are now 39-34, and the Kings are now 19-55. All right. The Sox are terrible, the Cubs are terrible, the Bulls are terrible, and the Blackhawks are terrible, and the Bears don't play until August. So yeah. Family Guy truly has the most craziest moments you'll ever see. I need to see this. Sorry.
Good riddance, Christian family camp. Totally. I will say, though, it seemed like Chris enjoyed himself there. Well, Meg, you know Chris is a little bit dumb. And I know you're not particularly popular or beautiful, but you do have a head on
Damn.
shoulders. So religion isn't going to be for people like you and me. It's basically for stupid people like Chris. So to summarize, religion for you and me? No good. But for idiots like Chris, perfect.
What are you guys talking about?
How handsome you are.
Really?
Swear to God.
Holy crap.
You're a monster.
For real. Alright. Roberto Perez announces retirement. Damn. I will never forget him for traumatizing me in Game 1 of the World Series. I thought the Cubs were ass.
Select out-of-market games every week, plus live radio broadcasts.
I thought the Cubs were ass during Game 1 of the World Series. The Cleveland cooked them hard there. Dude, Roberto Perez hit 2 home runs. He hit one in the 4th inning to make it 3-0, and he hit one in the 8th inning to make it 6-0. It was traumatizes me still, but the Cubs still won. That was an insane series too. I remember every score from every game. Game 2, Cubs won 5-1. Game 3, the Indians won 1-0. Game 4, the Indians won 7-2. Game 3, Cubs won 3-2. Or Game 5, sorry, Cubs won 3-2. Game 6, Cubs won 9-3. And Game 7, the Cubs won 8-7. Game 7 was so freaking fire, dude. It was so cool. Game 7 was genuinely an amazing game.
Is the only reason that you say that because you gave up hits to pitchers? Like including guys who...
Here's the 1-2. 2-2.
Who's playing in this game?
Blake Trinan.
Oh, jeez. That doesn't... Did he? Yeah, that was his first hit, wasn't it?
It was his only hit.
Oh, God. Oh, good. Glad he has that on me.
But the one thing about
2-2.
full
count there.
If I was playing, it really made you know what your stuff looked like. If you felt good and you knew the guy in the mound that you were facing and you're up there hitting and you see the ball well off him, you're like, I'm gonna have a good night tonight. My hitters are gonna get to this guy.
Yeah, 100%.
Full count there. And he swings and fouls.
That made a huge difference in these last few years.
We have 2 choices here, Clayton. We have 2 pieces of video. And we're going to choose the one that you're going to like.
All right.
Instead of the Blake Trinan hit. How does that sound for your NBC debut?
I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
No, I think you're going to like this one. We have the Blake Trinan hit from 2014 all loaded up.
Okay.
But our producer, Matt Borzello, said, let's not do it.
Thank you, Matt.
We're gonna show something
right.
else about pitchers hitting as this
3-2.
Hoffman.
Base hits right.
It's to right field. It's a base hit for Pajes, who's had a very nice day at the plate. He's 2 for 4 with a 3-run homer. Opening day.
Just got 1 inning left, and that's the Diamondbacks top of the 9th, and I'll be done there.
What do you got?
Look at that thing. Well, that was kind of a new...
Was that Kershaw hitting a home run? Well, it was. What the hell? Why have I never seen this in my life?
Hit the home run and had the perfect game for a pitcher.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for letting me see that on opening day.
Clayton Kershaw hit a home run. I've never seen that in my life.
Yeah, that was my favorite opening.
Here was a pop-up.
That was pretty special. That was my only homer, so...
And that'll be caught by the catcher. And there's out number 1.
We'll ask in a second, but first this.
Ace's Yard RX program.
Does it look like I care about Ace?
Lawn care,
I'm kidding. People care about Ace, probably.
Delivered free. Subscribe now and save 20% on every
Not if I like it.
all year.
Because I'm not 18 yet.
Off the bat.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Did you see how fast I was running? I couldn't even run that fast now if I tried, but I had no idea. I thought
Here's
it was
Ohtani, 1 for 2.
deal, but,
So far, wild pitch there. Does the runner take second? No, he doesn't. Pajes stays at first.
Yeah, it was a really fun day. It was awesome.
Did you see how shallow the center fielder is playing?
Yeah, no
So far, Ohtani in his 4 appearances. He had a single, a walk, he got hit by a pitch, and he scored a run.
He was a tough out.
Yeah.
He was in there shortening up. I don't know what you would do with the new ABS system.
Here's the 1-0.
Chances were so low sometimes.
Yeah, I just changed it up.
Low again, ball 2.
A quick look at
Hoffman, 21 pitches so far. Not really doing too well here.
in center field. Okay, yeah. So just in case
No respect.
you wanted to know, Coach.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good for you.
In case you run into him on the rubber chicken circuit.
Attempted to pick up Pajes there. Didn't get to.
George Contos, relief pitcher for the Giants, yeah.
See how quick he did that answer?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
2-0.
2-0, 2-1.
Big.
Foul tip there.
2-1.
We're watching Ohtani swing the bat so well.
Ooh.
Great left-handed hitter to Kirsch down there. Another great left-handed hitter.
I was Shohei before Shohei, you know?
2-1. Ball 3.
Strike. But again, to your point though, Oral, I think it's a good one to mention about the batting stances. Your stance doesn't matter anymore. The strike zone, based on the challenge system, is all about your height as measured by Major League Baseball. And a lot of guys have shrunk this year.
57% of your height is the top of the zone. 23%
3-1.
is the bottom.
What a high hit.
So Rainbow out to center field. And
That's not number 2 there.
squeezes out number 2.
I still think it's going to be difficult for an umpire, especially if a hitter spreads out and kind of squats down a little bit, to call that high pitch. If he sees, he's looking at the hitter and he sees that it's out of the zone. Although that may be his strike zone,
Okay.
but when he's crouched down, it's not.
I think we're going to be on a huge
Here is Kyle Tucker now.
The hitters, the pitchers have pretty much been taken out of the equation.
He's 1 for 4. He had an RBI double in the 7th with a run scored as well.
One challenge by a pitcher.
In fact, that was the run that Otani scored.
It's going to be pretty rare to feel that, right?
Strike 1
I
there.
think so, just because your eyes are moving and very few people land as solid as you should to keep your eyes still enough to be able to read the pitch. We all think we know the strike zone from the mound.
That was Peralta, right? Earlier in the game, is he the one that challenged?
I believe so.
Got it right, too.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-1. Foul.
But it's funny, the competitiveness. Like we had Tarek Skubal on during a Tigers spring training game, and I said, "Are you going to challenge?" And he said, "I'll leave it to the catchers." And then the next start, he challenged one. Like, Kurt, you know you're competitive, right? If you know you can challenge, you might think about it.
Yeah, I think with the catchers nowadays, though, like I know our guys, Will, Rush, you said Hornsey, guys like this that are just so good at moving the ball around to make it look good.
Here's 0-2 now. And
60 feet away. 'Cause
ball 1.
I thought some balls were right there, and then you go back and look, and I'm giving the evil glare at the umpire for no reason, So it's like 3 or 4 balls off. So these guys can just move the ball and make it look so good. So yeah, I wouldn't trust myself, but yeah, I might be so competitive sometimes to just do it anyway.
Dodgers 7.
And another terrible changeup there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I was going to ask Kirsch, this is the worst.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 man on base.
Did you want your catcher to support you when you
That was Hoffman's 28th pitch. Not the inning, but he came in during the 7th inning.
That's a good question. I think more than anything,
Let's continue through here. Tucker, who's 1 for 4, ready to get a full count. Excuse me. See, I told you I hate the sickness. Hoffman, 3 straight changeups, 3 straight balls. I wonder why.
I can see it.
I did not get any evil stares, but I set up my tripod.
3-2 on Tucker, who just picked up his first Dodger hit.
Full count. Runner goes. He walked him.
And he takes.
Wow.
Baseball is back, and right now on FanDuel, you get a profit boost to bet tonight's matchup live. Just head to the FanDuel app.
Thank you, Anthony Rizzo.
With a boosted bet.
It's our guy Anthony Rizzo, who was back in the day in that rundown. You've seen it, right, Courage? The rundown where he yells Frederick
yes,
and Freddie Freeman.
Yes, I have. I think they faced each other too. Like Rizzo struck him out or something. Pitching.
So Mookie Betts.
Anthony down the line.
He's also 1 for 4, hit an RBI. Oh, and he gets it.
Mookie Betts stuck in cover.
And now the bases are loaded once again.
Otani got hit.
Okay.
And Betts had to peel away.
Crowd is bored.
What's it like on the bench right now, Kirsch? I know my culture, what it would be like.
Yeah, so I think we're reasonable people.
Yikes, alright.
Okay.
I think Clark hit Shohei with a cutter.
Hey,
Mookie got hit with
right on his shoulder.
bad, like hanging slider. So either way, it doesn't look great because it was both first pitch on each at bat. So guys aren't loving that. You don't want to see that, especially with those 2 guys. But I think they'll probably let it go for the time being. But if both of those were fastballs, I think you'd see a little bit more chirping from the dugout.
In my day, it was
I agree.
and it didn't matter.
Remember Game 7 where the bench is cleared out?
Backup curveball, hit everybody in the ballpark except the umpire that warns those pitches, knows that wasn't on purpose.
Or Clayton, you just jumped in their pool later in the year, right?
Oh, we can't do that.
There's Freddie Freeman 0 for 3 and had a walk in the 5th inning.
Come on, guys. Better do it. It's all right. The Diamondbacks have beat me plenty over today,
by the knees right here in the box.
Wow, no, it's not a you thing. It's not about you. It's just about swimming. People just enjoy swimming, right, Clayton?
Of course.
All right, here's Freddie. Let's go.
All right. Freddie Freeman 0 for 3. Outside ball 1.
Boy, Hoffman's really struggling right now with his command. He's got a tough hitter right now.
7 grand slams. That's a lot of at bats.
All right. Here's a 1-0. And Freddie, oh my gosh, will he make it a first? Yes, he will. And man, that was very close right there. Could have been another run added. But no, we're going to the 9th and final inning. My gosh. Arizona barely got away with that right there. All right. All right. What is this? All right. The what? What the heck? Ugh.
Opening day on NBC, presented by Adobe. 8-2 Dodgers with the lead. Couple of 4-run innings. Perdomo a 2-run homer. Yoshinobu Yamamoto gave up a Perdomo home run in the 4th.
What is this, bro? All right.
Offensively as they typically do.
So, final inning here.
Tanner Scott comes out of the bullpen.
Why did they get him out? The other guy, Klein. Will Klein. We'll see how Scott does, but I really wanted him to keep Klein in the game. I guess not. Here's Tanner Scott. 61 games played last year.
For a long time and ended up in the Hall of Fame, but Tanner needs to use both sides of the plate. And get
Strike
that
2 there.
ball. You see a guy that loves to live with his fastball start off his 2026 with 2 breaking balls.
Corbin Carroll 1 for 3. Had a single in the 4th inning and scored a run as well.
Dave Roberts has 2 strikes.
And it's a flyer to left. There's out number 1.
Slowly into foul ground for out number 1.
If there's somebody on the Dodger staff that needs to have a hot start, it's Tanner Scott. It's one thing to throw well in spring training. It's another thing when you revisit the place the first year where you had a real rough year and you really couldn't find it throughout the year. Don't end up on the playoff roster. They win the World Series, but now you're back.
Here's Geraldo Perdomo.
It'd be great for him to have a fast start.
There's strike 1.
I think he's
4-seam fastball. He's thrown nothing but strikes so far, as my voice is trying to kill itself.
Unorthodox at bat here. They don't want to get him hot. A good at bat here.
Here's the 0-1.
Into tomorrow.
Grounded is short. Out number 2 there.
Right-handed.
Just one more round of the Dodgers will stand tall
Sometimes those last
on
at-bats,
opening day.
that you're going to lose can carry over into game two. You have a good at-bat, get a knock, you start feeling good about it. And I think Dave Roberts knows that and wants to kind of keep these guys off balance in that last AB.
I think it's a really good point.
You know, there's all this fanfare of opening day, and it's 53,000 plus here, and what a show and a cinematic presentation by the Dodgers folks. But then you have to go do it 161 more
Strike one.
times, and there's a lot to weigh for a manager as the Dodgers.
There's Moreno, who's 0 for 3.
Just running through their bullpen.
Yeah, it was a tough go.
Could be the final batter of the night so far, or it could be the final batter of the night.
That was effective to get these guys out. Of course, you're facing a Dodger team
Outside,
that's
ball
got
one.
good offensive
1
players.
ball, 1 strike here.
Will Smith comes up with some big 2-out hits. And Freddie didn't have any hits, but he hit the ball extremely hard tonight. Didn't have anything to show.
Diamondbacks started off 2-0.
Meantime, Dodgers
And then the Dodgers scored 8 unanswered, and they seal the deal on opening day. Dodgers win 8-2.
19, Mookie Betts makes the catch.
All right.
And the two-time defending champions are in the win column on opening day.
All right, that's cool there. Dodgers win 8-2. As that's gonna be that's gonna be it for this stream, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for some Friday Night SmackDown, or not, because I might go to this AAA show. But Saturday will also be the O'Reilly race from Martinsville. Then Sunday will be the NASCAR Cup race from Martinsville. And then Monday will be Raw. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Goodbye.